As the priest leads all of you to the Never Death graveyard, he kind of looks back to all of you. Like, I know you all said that you're capable adventurers, but this place is eerie, and the ones who have gone down there haven't come back.
I've killed a god. I think we can handle it.
I thought you said it was a god killer.
I've killed a god, a demigod, and a god killer.
Oh,
That's like 2.5 gods.
I do not know if they necessarily have value like that, but I could agree with that statement.
I'm sure nothing in here would be
Well,
more
I
sinister
stand
than that.
corrected.
He turns back and continues to walk, not looking back at you, but just under his breath saying, I do truly hope so. As
He's
in
like,
the distance.
also stay away from my god. Keep your distance.
Can I have my book scout the area ahead?
You can have your book scout. Is it a familiar?
Oh right, we need to make a token for that book.
Are you? Wait. Also, DM. Why is everything called Never?
Because you're
We
in
have Never Death
Neverwinter.
There's
Yeah,
Never
we're in
Winter. There's
Neverwinter.
Never Ember, and there's Never Death.
Never Ember is the king. Neverwinter is the town. Never Death Graveyard is the graveyard in Neverwinter.
Yeah, I mean it's just a lot of nevers.
It's
Never
what they
say
do.
never.
Never say no. Oh, you said it first.
How far can the book go, Pierogi?
It has.
I see what you did there, and I appreciate it, DM.
It can go up to 300 feet away from me.
I mean, you'll have it go ahead.
And I can see from it, from its vision.
What you can see from the book?
Yeah.
It's a book.
It's basically a manifestation of all the magic that I've scribed.
Oh, okay. That's super cool, actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and add that on there.
I'm wondering the logistics of it, but it sounds cool.
I'm here to kick ass and take names. And I'm all out of ass.
There we go.
No.
Yep, you are. You sure are.
As the books head further ahead, it enters into the graveyard.
This is what happens when
as
there's no jade.
All of you can see, and it can see into the graveyard though, as it's straight ahead. Let's see.
I am having my arcane grimoire scout ahead for us to make sure if there's any danger.
A smart
As your
choice.
books scout ahead, it comes across the statue of an angel. Eyes blindfolded, its arms reached out as if it's welcoming the dead, trying to give them guidance to the afterlife. You see
Can I do
many.
can I do a little sniff snuff? A little divine sniff snuff?
When you get there, you can. The
Sick,
books have
thank
gone
you.
ahead of you guys.
Okay,
This is
okay.
what Priogabaru is seeing.
Got it. Understandable. Have a great day.
Around the area, you can see large stone buildings that obviously lead deeper into the graveyards, or into the graveyard, as well as many tombs that haven't been taken care of very well. A few fallen over and broken, some with wear from the weather. Some of them still in at least decent condition where you can read the names. But overall, the graveyard itself is not in fantastic condition, as if people have been moving through here quite regularly. Would you relay any of this, Priogabaru?
I'd let them all know. And would I know anything about the angel that's on the statue?
Probably not, because it just looks like a generic angel.
Could I have my book go and read the name of the grave on it?
There's no grave on the angel. The angel's just a statue for like the entire graveyard. I will move you guys to the graveyard.
Oh, it's map time, ladies and gentlemen.
It's map time, second map of the campaign.
Map time, map time.
Oh, hey, I can't see anything.
Oh wow, it's It's a black
On the
screen.
map.
Wow, that's
On the map,
that's
on the
Adventia
map,
for sure.
on the map.
DM, I actually have dark vision. DM,
I was gonna say, all you
DM.
should be able to see.
I cannot see.
I am being oppressed.
I'm being oppressed.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, no, your dark vision's on there. Oh, you just don't have control of your character. That explains it.
Also, I can see in dim light as if it's bright light. I don't know if that makes it a difference, but basically I have 60 feet of bright light vision because of being a kobold.
I just have a halo around me.
See,
Hey,
I
I
figured out
do
why you guys
too,
can't see because
alright?
you're not controlling your characters right now.
Yeah.
Wow, DM. Oppressing us.
Railroad.
That's the idea.
Railroading.
I can see my
Bad
character's
DM.
name. I still can't see anything. Like I can just see my character's like.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see something.
Oh, I can see now. Yep.
Alright,
I'm here.
DM?
let there be light. Oh, hey, there's my book.
Is
Really,
that
you,
the
you can't
book?
see anything,
No,
Linnea?
it's just black. you can check.
What about you,
some-
Locke?
I'm good. I can see everything.
Aw.
That's because everyone else has some form of vision, like dark vision or something.
I have
You
vision.
don't-
I have my
you
halo.
don't have dark
I
vision.
have my halo.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
shed
it
light.
provides-
I
Um,
shed
yeah.
light. I literally
There
have.
should be a radius.
Is it just is it 20 feet of light, but it's like 10 foot bright, 10
Hold
foot?
on, I'm looking. at it
low?
now.
Excuse me, Miss Elmtemper. Before we go in, would
It
you like
is-
to have a
Go-
brighter light around you?
No, I'm all right with just my 20 feet radius. It's 10 feet of bright light and 10 feet of dim.
Because I have something that can just double it for free.
I mean, I would greatly appreciate that. Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
I
Um,
cast control flame, which lets me double the bright light of an area. I think it's control flame. Sorry, I'm going to the right spell.
I don't know why they didn't light up this area, so I'm going to go ahead and light up this area.
There goes my hero.
Watch him as he goes. Let's see.
It's
We're
just the
gonna
book.
Aim for the bushes.
make it 50.
Aim for the.
There we
No,
go.
it's the book.
Everyone should be able to see now.
There we go. Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Linnea. If you
Hmm?
need someone to guide you, I can help.
I can see fine. Thank you. I have my halo.
Oh well, I can't tell.
Correct.
He's
Wouldn't
gonna
that-
tap the blindfold.
Wouldn't that be the blind leading the blind?
I believe. I believe
Witty.
Adventia can see in a different way. I've heard of creatures that have almost a blind sense. Maybe blind sight it might be called if it was written in a book.
If it was written in a tome, I'm sure it would be called blindsight, but that would be a really weird way to put it.
I don't know.
Are
Especially
any of
since
you
they can't
guys
see it.
able to move really fast?
I have quite a gallop to me, yes.
Would
That's-
you like to? Would either of you like to move faster?
I mean, I would not mind it. But perhaps if it's a spell, we should save it in case we're in peril.
I agree. Probably better.
Fuck that, I want to go fast.
Okay.
What you do?
It lets you move 10 feet further than you'd usually be able to move in about 6 seconds.
That's a lot of feet. I'm in.
I'm in.
If it would not
That's
harm
a
me to
lot of
cast,
feet.
I know that magic is a limited resource.
Mm,
Now, would this
No, not this one.
would this area be considered dangerous? Because I'm not well suited for adventures.
Locke, with all of the utmost respect, the king did just send us to a place where citizens have gone missing. And you openly knew that.
If you'd like, Locke, you can sit upon my back. Might be safer for you away from enemies.
Wow, the second Jade is gone.
Oh my god, it's a platonic offer.
Wow, yeah, sure.
Well, I am naturally nimble and can move a great distance in short bursts. So if trouble starts, I I may be okay. But thank you.
Out of character, how fast is everyone?
I move 40 feet per turn.
I'm a fat fuck. I move 30 feet.
If I if I
Hey, I
use,
also move 30 feet.
if I use my ability, I can move 70 feet without a dash.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Feline agility.
That's
Tabaxis
that's
are
hot.
insane paladins and rogues because they could really just go, "Hi."
How's it going?
Because I moved 40, so that's why I asked.
If you combined a monk and a tabaxi with certain ways, you can get yourself to move like 200 feet per round. It's actually insane.
Mhm.
I would have ritually. Could I have, like, as we arrived here, ritually cast detect magic?
Yes.
And now that we're here, can I divine sniff?
No.
Go for it.
I'm sniffing.
And what are you? It's for celestials, fae,
Celestial
fiends.
fiends and undead within 60 feet.
Celestial fiends and undead within 60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
Gotcha.
And on our way to travel here, can I have summoned a phantom steed so I could ride on and not have to walk?
No. So you are not sensing any undead within 60 feet of you.
Okay, just do a little. Okay. Got it, cool. I don't know why I didn't just do a circle, but.
So,
Got it.
I am just
Suddenly, it got
wondering,
orange.
Sorry. I was
what are
zooming
we
out.
looking for again?
The missing townspeople. I believe-
Also, DM, I should be able to have vision for my book.
What's the vision through your book?
60 feet of dark vision.
Hold on, guys. This is for all the cool kids.
Vision. So 60 feet. Thing.
No,
There you
Locke,
go.
you're still too close to the party. I'm gonna need you to be like 25 feet away before I can cast Fireball on you.
Oh my god.
There you go. Priogabaru.
That's not nice.
Also, I think my
The priest ends up leaving as you guys arrive. He says, "Good luck to all of you. I know you say you've killed a god, which is impossible, but still be careful.
Linnea just,
Even the mighty have fallen
Linnea
when it
just
comes to
nods
hubris."
her head.
Excuse me, I have not claimed to kill a god.
Could we have a quick blessing before you leave?
He says, "Very well." He will say a prayer over all of you. And he will cast Bless on each one of you.
Nice.
Fuck yeah. See, guys, it pays to be nice.
He just nods his head, a small bow, and says, "May Agma protect you."
And you. Thank you.
We will see you
And
soon.
he leaves to go back to Castle Never.
All right. Let's go fuck shit up.
Where you going first?
You know what? Linnea's gonna go check out the store.
Open the door.
Wow.
Also, DM,
You can see it's a gate. What looks to be a stone fence that is surrounding what looks to be a singular tomb.
Hey, team, I just want to point something out. A fence door would not hide.
I didn't make the map,
That's
so just so you know, I didn't make the map.
You close the fence door and you can't see anything beyond it. Alright.
Yeah,
It's
technically it's a fence, and when you're supposed to walk through, like obviously you see the whole building, but it looks like it has belonged to one of the higher nobles, meaning whoever's buried here, they probably are buried by themselves.
How-
we'll check it out.
How high is the stone fence?
It's right around 2.5 feet tall.
Oh, never mind. I'll just jump over it. If it was
Yeah.
taller than that, I was gonna climb it.
I feel like Linnea can just step over that. Like that's.
Probably. Linnea's just like,
She was just very polite and opened the gate first and then stepped over it anyway.
Well,
I would. DM, can I also I'm going to use my feature to also summon a unseen servant. That so it would be ritually cast, but in the time of an action, and it would just basically be staying with the book and opening doors for it.
You said unseen servant?
Yeah.
And which feature is this?
This is one of the features of my spell book where I can cast a ritual in the time it normally takes, once per day. And that is I'm just going to it, but that's Furnace and Blood. Pierogi Barbecue. Features.
Did you even call yourself
Manifest
Pierogi
Mind? Yes. It just fits. Manifest Mind, cast a spell.
Okay. Perform simple tasks. I'm just double checking on it, make sure, because it doesn't look like it has AC in like a hit point, but it can't attack.
No, it's not for attacking. It's just literally to be the servant for my giant spectral book.
Got you. Okay.
Like open doors.
So you summon it, and it'll be there for an hour then, and it is invisible, mindless, and shapeless medium force. So only you can sense where it's at, unless someone else can roll a like a high enough Arcana, or they have True Sight to be able to see it.
Hey DM,
can see illusions.
How long do you rule that Divine Sense lasts?
Divine Sense?
It's until the end of your next turn, so is it just quick 6-second?
Outside of combat, I would say a minute.
Okay, cool. So you'd say it would still be up now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna open this door and get a little.
Lady Linnea, may I suggest checking doors for mechanisms or something along those lines? It may be detrimental to just open doors willy-nilly.
I do agree the traps can be dangerous, but as this is a public area and it's a tomb, I'd predict that the nobles who visited here would not leave traps.
Ah, yes. But if people have gone missing here, then maybe there are ne'er-do-wells afoot who have trapped areas that most people would go.
Linnea will, tilt her head and then nod and say, I agree with you. My apologies. I will check in the future.
Oh no. You're obviously an accomplished adventurer. I'm just merely, giving my advice.
I will not lie. The majority of my adventures were not in tight spaces and dungeons, more battlefields.
Also, if you guys would like, I have a way to alleviate that front. As you can see, I've summoned the manifestation of my arcane grimoire. But I also, as you just see the grass get heavier next to Linnea, have a specter next to it who will open doors for us if need be.
I will choose to trust that you did that, Priogabaru.
If you have blind sight, you'd be able to sense it.
Linnea's gonna reach her hand out and
No,
see
yeah,
if something's there.
he can. He's just being a little.
Oh.
Because you're like, you guys see that I have this, and Adventia's like, nah.
DM, do I feel it as I put my hand out?
First, as you go to open the door, you can see that this is a very large, heavy stone door on metal hinges. As you push it open, it makes a really loud creak as the stone also drags along the ground.
Nice. Hot.
This tomb has not been gone into in quite some time. As the door opens, you like kind of reach in. You begin to try to like sense, but you don't sense anything in the room.
Locke's going to touch his glasses as they shine just a little bit as he casts see invisibility. Yes, I'm a little gun shy casting that spell today.
Hey, I was about to say, I mean, think about it. You might use that spell slot that you need later to save a
It's
point.
okay. It's okay. I have lay on hands, guys. It will be fine. If we get wormed, I can heal all
Oh, we
of
have a
us.
paladin.
I can heal all
If
of
we
us.
get wormed.
You don't
You
want to know.
cast see invisibility, and for a moment, where are the books right now? They're over there. So you look around, and standing near the floating book of Priogabaru, you see this like almost formless looking creature just following the books around.
That's terrifying. Good thing I can't see it.
Don't you have the tattoo that lets you see through illusions?
No, because somebody took that from me.
Not anymore. Yeah, someone took that
Someone
from
took
us.
that. Yeah.
Locke kind of points over at the books kind of nervously, looks over at Priogabaru. He's like, I believe your books are being followed.
Yes, I just told you that.
I thought you said it was over here.
Oh, I had it move along with the books. It's invisible.
Linnea's gonna close the door.
And you
I would like to say, while all that is happening, Urk's gonna go up to the statue and start trying to ask it questions.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
So have
Go
you seen
ahead.
anything? Have you seen any people go missing?
The statue,
It has a blindfold, right?
it has a blindfold over its eyes. The statue remains completely still, hands reached out. It
I
does
have
not
my-
answer, nor
I
move.
cast minor illusion, saying, "No, I have not seen nothing."
I've not seen nothing. Oh no.
So you have seen something.
No, I have seen nothing.
But you just said you have not seen nothing.
Urk,
Are
it's
you
a
lying
statue.
to Urk?
Urk, it's a statue. It's not talking to you.
Tell me your name.
I would know the man I slay.
My name.
Yes? Spit it out.
My name is.
That's it.
Talk, damn it!
Urk,
I
it's a
just said
statue.
my name.
Urk's gonna grab it by the shoulders and start trying to like shake it.
No, Urk. It's Linnea's gonna go over to stop it.
I will end concentration on my illusion immediately after I notice like Linnea move an inch,
Urk,
and then
okay.
I will start laughing.
All right, Squilliam.
Alright, William.
Are you making fun of me, you bastard?
No, Urk, we can't destroy statues. Urk.
Urk, do you attack the statue?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Can I stop him?
roll
Can
to
I
hit.
stop him?
You can attempt to.
What do I need to do?
How do you want to try to stop him? Because I'm pretty sure he just wants to smash it with his hammer.
I was just trying to grab his arm and go, Urk.
Oh no. Not with his hammer. He's just trying to like shake it like off the pedestal. You know, like you would grab someone by the shoulders when you're like chewing him out or something.
Linnea just wants to try to grab his arm and like lower his arm and calm him down.
All right. I need contestant strength checks. So contestant athletics.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Come on. Well, fuck, that's not terrible, but it's not. It's gonna be beat by Urk. Yeah. Yeah.
You're trying to stop Urk. Urk, as you grab onto it and you're shaking it as much as you can, and then there's just a snap as you fall backwards as both of its arms snap off and you're holding them.
Oh. Urk!
Ah, I have defeated you, you piece of shit.
Urk!
You have also probably destroyed the property of Neverwinter, but if you would like, I can fix this for a fee.
Oh my god!
Can I roll something to figure out that he did the spell because he laughed afterwards? Can I
Make
roll?
make me an insight check.
I'm good at those. I'm good at those.
What was the level of the spell? You said it was minor illusion, right?
God
It was a cantrip.
damn it.
It was a cantrip. What's your spell save DC?
It is, I think, 16. Let me check. I have to go through like 3 separate screens.
I got a
here.
12.
My DC is 16.
All right, yeah, I would say that you don't pass the DC then, Linnea.
Yeah,
So he laughs, but it more than likely to you is because he finds Urk's antics funny.
Got it. Or-
Sorry, Saint. Was it? I think we've got
Adventia.
ourselves in a party of misfits.
Wait a minute. Urk's gonna look at the statue, then look back at Adventia, and then look back at the statue.
Oh my god.
Is this one of your friends?
Prio,
I don't think
Can you
so. As far
fix
as I'm
it?
aware, I'm the
Can
only
you-
one.
just fix it and we can get paid when we finish the quest.
It was Irkbluz who broke it. I'm seeing if Irkbluz would like to pay to get it fixed. I will do it for just 1 gold per
Oh my
arm.
gosh.
No,
Per
Urk,
arm?
no, Urk, no.
What
no,
do you mean? Not
whatever-
until he
no.
apologizes.
Urk?
Wait, and not until the statue apologizes?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
perfect.
my god! And now I'm waiting for Earth to negotiate.
That's what I'm waiting for, Urk to go,
Yeah.
3 gold pieces per arm.
3 gold pieces, and you don't fix it.
Urk, can we just fix it and then we'll find you something alive to punch?
I think I'm gonna have
Fine, that
to-
sounds good. You
I
just
think
toss
So
it
I'm
and
one-
gonna
find
have to.
So 1 gold per arm is fine then.
him.
Yes. 1 gold per arm is fine.
Actually, 5 gold.
Brother, oh god.
How about 6?
No,
Locke's gonna head over there.
no.
Hold on, I was gonna let Locke and Adventia RP a little bit. I was just
Okay.
waiting for them to finish up.
Here, let me see those
6
arms.
gold. Sorry, 10 gold. I will take your offer per arm. Okay.
100.
And then
Urk,
No, Urk.
let me.
you
let
drive
me-
a hard
You're
bargain.
good.
Prio, stop. No, you are taking
Let-
advantage of
Fine,
him.
I will take the 10 gold only per arm.
Urk,
I agreed
let
to
me-
that,
Let me
Irkbluz.
see an arm, please.
And then I will start casting mending.
Irkbluz, do you let Priogabaru or do you let Locke see the arm?
He has
Yeah,
2.
I'll hand 1 to each of them.
Chat, this is my party.
Linnea has
What?
like her fingers on the bridge of her nose, and she's just.
Locke's gonna hold the arm up to where it broke off, and he's going to rub his hand on his vest for a little bit, and then the middle of his hand will kind of glow as he's going to rub it around the broken spot of the arm, casting mending.
And he
Same
did
here.
it for free.
And he did it for free.
Wait, oh, I should have.
You cannot put currency into negative numbers.
I forgot to
Did
add
you
it.
never add the 5k?
No, I didn't. I gotta. Well, because I spent some of
No,
it,
you
so I just didn't.
you did. I thought you spent like all of it.
No,
'Cause
no,
you
I
don't
still
get
had
you don't get
450.
5k for transferring over. You get
No, I know.
You get 1k.
It was 1k, and I spent all but 450, so I should still have at least 450.
Also, I
So,
have.
I mean,
I am able to make weapons. I was trying to sell this to a store. Would any of you guys like to attempt to use this as I pull out my double-bladed scimitar? This would be free to use, of course. It is a test weapon.
So respectfully, Prio, you just tried to con one of our party members to pay you gold to cast what I believe to be a cantrip that you can cast as much
For
as you
about
like.
15 gold.
Yes, so are scamming your own party.
No, I saved him 5 gold.
Well, I, I will
Yeah, the
say,
math really checks out.
If it went to anything above 15, I would have said no. That would be
It's-
literally the same price as buying a scroll of cantrips.
Linnea is just going to like
Which
stomp
would
one of
be
her
an outrage.
stomp one of her hooves into the ground.
well, I can attest that sometimes casting spells can be quite expensive. So looking for a monetary value for casting such things is advisable. However, sometimes you have to weigh the pros with the cons.
Remind me
I
not
did.
to get injured around either of you.
Eric's
Oh,
gonna like
oh
lean
no,
over
that
to
is-
Linnea.
200 gold.
I
Linnea,
don't
do
have
not worry
that.
about that. That is covered by the price of our mission. I would not charge my allies for something someone else is paying.
Besides, I
was
gotta
done by
steal.
them.
I would have paid 5.
Linnea's just looking at Prio with like distaste.
It's good to know that Brillo hasn't really changed.
It's good to know. It's good to know Brillo's still here.
Good to know
Spirit,
Brillo's still
somewhat.
In spirit, in spirit. Did we ever pay Brillo back for all the spells?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
Did we ever pay Brillo?
Did we ever pay Bill
Locke.
with a period?
I'm gonna let
Yes.
you and Adventia go ahead and RP a little bit because the others just RPing quite a bit.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
No, you're chill, dude. That was hilarious.
I loved that. We're still
Everything
waiting on the
all-
angel to apologize.
Yeah, still waiting on
For
that.
real.
Everything good over there?
I believe so. There was quite the negotiation over fixing a statue, which is a very menial task. I would gladly do it for free, but the lizard seems to think that gouging
dragon,
people
I think is
well,
term
dragon's a
of
loose term.
I'd admit I have not been around anyone in quite some time, so I'm more just amused by all of this.
Yeah, I guess it can be quite amusing. It's much different lifestyle than being in my shop. I will say that.
Oh well.
Would you like to adventure further inside the tomb here?
Well, yes, I'd much like to take a look around, if you'll pardon the horrible pun.
Well, how about I will be your eyes, and you can be my sense.
Perfectly fine. I'm gonna take out my is it a great sword? I think it is a great sword. It is a great sword. I'm just gonna have that at the ready. If you don't mind getting the door?
Most certainly. As he opens the door.
Alright, Adventia's gonna go in.
Adventia, I just looked at your character sheet. Love the background.
Yeah, I didn't notice I had that until I was looking at all the backgrounds that I have. It
That's sick.
for reference to everyone else, it is a Vecna background.
I went to look at it, and apparently your sheet is invisible to us.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Well, fuck you.
So yeah.
I could
Yeah.
change that right now.
Ooh.
Change it.
Ooh. No, I do that
Public.
because I don't want random people
It's
looking
ready
at
now.
it. But
You
yeah.
know,
Why
you know
is
if you put
Iris
it,
rolling?
you know if you put it on, Iris should not be rolling. I changed my character to Linnea. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it can be
On
campaign
roll
only.
20 it says Iris.
Oh, that's just because it's I could change. I just
They changed their name in like Roll20.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
Look.
There you go. So only you guys would be able to see the sheet now.
Yeah, because if you set it to
Campaign only.
campaign only.
DM, is there anything in this little crypt besides the
The single
little
coffin? There is not.
Adventia, I already checked in there with my divine sense.
Part
Sorry, I just prefer
I believe
taking
they
a
prefer
personal
to use
approach.
their own eyes.
We're really going to have to learn a better way.
But I'm sorry,
Starting
it was
to become
right
a
there.
little. You know what, Locke? Perfectly all right.
Now, the room appears to be empty except for a lone coffin in the center.
Does it look to have been disturbed recently? I
I
want to
was
rule
just
out the possibility of undead.
I was just about to play around with it. Curiosity has got this cat by the scruff, I must say.
Locke, go ahead and give me an insight check. Or since you're seeing if it's been disturbed, it would be an investigation check.
Perfect.
Adventia, you can give an investigation check too if you'd like, but it would be a
I'm
disadvantage.
at -1 to investigation.
We're gonna stick with that +9 then.
Yeah, 16.
As you look
Good.
around it, it actually seems like this coffin hasn't been touched in years.
Does Locke
When
have
this
guidance, by
person,
the way?
Locke
has
does have
bless.
guidance.
Oh,
is
Locke does
blessed.
have guidance. Would I have been able to add guidance to that?
No, it's
When
not
did you get
Baldur's Gate
guidance?
3.
I do have guidance.
He's an artificer.
What does Bless do again? Is Bless for...
Bless is
Bless
for
gives.
saving throws and attack rolls, I believe.
And what is it for, like,
Yep.
an
Gotcha.
hour?
It is concentration up to a minute.
Oh, for Bless?
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, by now
it's
it's
definitely
gone.
gone.
It would have been a D4 for an attack roll or a saving throw.
No, but that... Listen. Peak.
I'm gonna save it for you because you're not gonna need it
Oh, okay.
in this moment. But you find that it hasn't been touched in years. The state of the coffin, it's still in quite good condition, other than some of the cracks that have been forming over top. You can tell when you look up to the 10-foot tall ceiling that their weather has been leaking through, and the water slowly has been dripping onto the coffin, causing some erosion.
How are we looking, Locke?
It looks like it hasn't been disturbed in some time. Although I'm still quite curious here.
Do you want
Let's
to try
not
to open
disturb
it?
the dead.
Well, I wasn't planning on disturbing the dead, as you would say. But I'm curious with everything that has been going on that the king has mentioned. If maybe what truly is inside.
Locke, I appreciate your curiosity. Truly, it is a blessing. And in these times, curiosity can be just as valuable as a sword. But until the poor soul that rests in this coffin rises to attack us, I would much rather let him rest.
I guess you were right. Foiled again.
Now, Locke. I'll let you do the next one.
He is going to check it for any sort of names or anything that are on that may be in the room around the coffin or on the coffin.
Okay. You won't even need to roll for that. Let's see the name. It doesn't actually look like it has a name in the book, so I'm gonna make this up here. You find it does have a name on it. It says Stonks.
Wow! No wonder Linnea had trouble getting
That's
the door.
diabolical.
Hey guys, I don't even know where they are because I can't see them. Are they in the tomb?
They
Yes.
are in that tomb.
Neat. I'm so glad I didn't go in. Linnea would have had a meltdown.
There's a small inscription at the bottom. It says, this tomb remains empty, for the body could not be recovered. But Stonks sacrificed himself for the well-being of his own party. May he rest forever in the Beastlands until the day we can rejoin with him. Rest in peace, Stonks. DMC forever.
Yeah, run DMC.
God damn.
Are you guys ready to continue?
Yes, we'll be right out.
After
Find
you, brave warrior.
Find anything interesting?
Just the resting place of some ancient warrior.
A curiosity indeed. I bet he was brave.
What
Undoubtedly.
was their name?
I don't know. I can't see that. Locke, what was his name?
I believe his name was Stonks. A very peculiar name.
What?
It was Stonks, he said. Also,
Oh,
yes.
Excuse me,
agreed.
pardon me,
Very
excuse me, pardon me, 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 excuse me, pardon me.
Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
As she just comes galloping over.
It indicates that the coffin is empty, as they could not find his body, but apparently they wish him well in the Beastlands.
We had to leave him. We couldn't
You
take it.
knew such a warrior?
Yes, he was a friend. He died saving my life. Why would this be here? He didn't die in this plane.
It seems there's a small inscription in Draconic at the bottom of the coffin.
I
where
swear
the
to God if
inscription
it's
was
Tinuan.
laying.
Does anyone speak Draconic? Wait, I don't know.
I
I don't know what language it is. Do I?
Does anyone speak this language?
Well, you've seen Draconic a couple of times as
I-
Linnea.
No, I have, and we've.
You may not know the exact words, but you know that you've seen the language before because there's been at least 6
The
instances in
language
the
of
previous.
dragons. Yeah.
Like you don't need to know Russian in order to recognize the Cyrillic alphabet,
yeah.
right? So like you could
Prio,
assume.
could you come read this?
You just see my spectral book come over there, and then I read it.
It says,
Wait.
body recovered within on Orith of Greyhawk. Or Greyhawk of the world of Orith. Buried by Tinyal Leonhardt.
What does it
God
say?
damn it.
I'm guessing you read it as you read it.
I wouldn't ask him. He'll probably charge you a fee.
It says, and then I repeat what it says.
Yep.
Tinyal's alive. The goddamn Dragonborn lived!
Fuck, I knew I should have broken his legs.
He was a thief, a charming one
Jade
at that.
in
but-
her little, like, snow globe just... That fucking rat bastard.
There's been a disturbance in the force.
So, is this the grave site of your compatriot, I guess?
One of them, yes, he died in a battle against that god we killed, Morthos.
This coffin
Stunk?
is empty, then?
He cast Power Word Kill and Stonks jumped in front of me. He saved my life.
That is powerful spell.
With a name like Morthos, he sounds like such a dashing fellow.
He was an asshole. He was a pretentious
What-
ass.
What was he the god of?
I'm not even sure. He rose to godhood. He had been drinking liquid luck, and he rose and was. He was not a god for long before I slayed him with my spear.
He was the god of getting his limbs cut off by a giant axe.
He was a god of getting fucked up.
I see.
The battle nearly killed us all, and Stonks waits for me in the Beastlands. When I die, I will go there.
Why not just
So
go
this
to the
coffin
Beastlands?
is empty, then?
I would predict yes.
That's what the inscription says.
Saint Adventia is gonna like quickly say a prayer in Celestial.
What does he say? Because you know what Linnea
He
speaks?
says, brave stonks, what we do to make sure the presence of evil does not stain this land. Please retain your noble rest. You have earned it, brave warrior. And then he will turn to look at Locke and say, I know you had a curiosity. If you still harbored that, I have no qualms about you looking inside. As long as, of course, Linnea would be okay with it. This is, after all, your comrades, too.
I would rather know that my friend rests safely than his tomb be used for evil.
His eyes widen, his ears
It
flick
says
a
that
little
his
bit.
body was recovered, so I think your friend might be actually dead.
And if he's in here, I might take one of his antlers. Actually, wait, did I already do that? Hold on.
No, he got disintegrated.
Yeah, he
Didn't
did. If his body has been if his body has been recovered, I'll take an antler. It's part of our custom. We keep them on us. As she's going to pull like out of her from her cuz she keeps it on her chest. She pulls out and it's just three halves of antlers, and it is her mom's. It's Tom. It's the centaur she killed in a rage by the tower, and then it's Rieger's. And she shows them and then puts them back.
Oh, you don't have Tazriel's?
I don't have Tazriel's because I never got to see the body. I didn't get to.
Right.
She would have taken it if she could have, but she couldn't.
Wait, you made the body. What do you mean?
No, and then immediately lost my paladin powers and
So-
got thrown into hell.
DM,
Okay,
I would have my book and my spectral thing open the door
Made
over
the
here.
body is wild.
Open what door? Over there?
yeah.
Okay.
Can I help them push open the tomb?
Yeah, I'll need an athletics check.
At advantage because there's two of us?
Yes.
I was gonna say, yeah, I can
Athletics
help.
check? I can help with athletics. I got +8.
I got a 19.
I got a 16.
The fact I'm a paladin with +4 to strength is kind of fucked.
Priogabaru, you send your books over. They go into the room. Do you want me to describe that room for you?
Yes, please.
As your books approach the room, you can see the towering stone mausoleum in Neverdeath Graveyard. Clusters near the wall separating the main graveyard from the Pauper's Graveyard to the west. Halleck's Mausoleum is a squat, unassuming granite block in the shadow of larger monuments to the west and south. Its metal double doors bear a rusty broken chain and a padlock that hangs off the door. How do you have the books open the door? Is it the unseen servant that does it?
It's the unseen servant that does it. It basically just opens it like a butler bows as it just ushers the books in.
You notice that this heavy door with these hinges open without a noise, completely silent. The interior of this crypt is dusty, with numerous tracks that lead to a descending staircase at the rear of the room. Against the walls rest 6 stone coffins, 3 on each side, a stone slab engraved with a name, birth year, and a death year cover each coffin. These members of the Halleck's family died 40 years ago, after Mount Hotnow erupted. And the coffins are currently closed.
And then something that's 55 feet away from me. Is that what I see?
Do you see that?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to see if it sees you then. It absolutely sees you. As it looks up as the door opens, and then the books float in, and the thing looks at you from down the stairwell, and it begins to make its way towards the books.
I have the books meet it, and I say, "Hey, party."
Go ahead and move the books forward then. All right, so you meet it there.
Yep.
What is wrong?
So,
Yes,
I'm
Real quick, while this is going on, we got a 19 and a 16 to
Did-
open this shit.
Did
Gotcha. I would say
do
the
I
book
have
thing is
advantage
happening
as
while you
well?
guys are like pushing it open.
Okay.
Do
Um,
I have advantage? Or just Linnea?
No, only one of you needs to roll.
Oh.
Oh, well then you got a 19.
Yeah, well, we'll take
Cool.
that. We'll take that.
Yeah.
could they roll guidance? Cause
I got a 19.
what-
I think we're good.
I think we're fine. I think we're fine.
Yeah, I think
don't
they're
we need to
fine.
stack.
And if not, you can stand back and just let her do it.
Yeah, we'll just look at the
you could let Irk
But-
take it.
Linnea,
Okay.
you hear Priogabaru, or all of you hear Priogabaru, hey, party, and then you push the stone tomb off, and it makes a loud thud that echoes through the graveyard.
Can I argue? I was trying to be careful and just like slant it so we can push it back easier. Like I'm not trying to like pull it off completely. I'm just trying to like. Eat.
All right,
Linnea,
I mean, it's still gonna make a ton of noise because it's a stone coffin
I don't
with
care
a
about
stone
no,
lid.
I don't care about the noise. I just
Yeah.
don't want to have to push it back up. Like I should just.
Got you. So you still make a good bit of noise pushing it around, and you do angle it though, enough to be able to look into the coffin. With the noise that echoes through the graveyard, through your books, Priogabaru, you see all of the creatures turn and look towards the door and look towards the books.
What
as they
are
all
they?
kind of start walking towards you. Make me a history check.
All right.
See if you've ever run into anything like this.
And can I give myself guidance?
I don't believe you can through the book. Oh no, because the books are just.
It's my
Do
vision.
the books have their own AC, though? I guess it is your vision, so yeah, you can give yourself guidance.
It's just a spirit.
As
It doesn't
long as
have a
guidance
health pool.
doesn't take concentration.
It does.
Because don't you have something up that takes concentration already?
No. Unseen servant doesn't take concentration.
Then you're good.
Oh, that'd be the detect magic, but I'm fine ending that. So
Hmm.
C history -B 1d4. 31.
This
Oh.
is a room full of whites.
Whoa.
I've encountered about 5 whites. My book
What's the-
can.
What's the book's AC?
It does not have an AC. It cannot be attacked. Well, it could be attacked, but it just doesn't. It's
It's just auto hit.
It just
it's just a spirit.
it just chills that just goes through it. It's not real.
It's intangible. I can put the feature up. It's
Yeah, go ahead and put the feature up.
all right.
Because I thought it could still be attacked.
You have whites outside?
No.
Will Linnea know what a white is?
Linnea probably won it, unless you can roll a history check that's high enough.
Humans.
I know Irk would, because Irk has spot one.
Linnea
yeah,
does not
that's
know what
right.
that is. Linnea has no clue.
Fourth, your mind, awakened book.
I should actually.
Spectral
roll
mind
for
is
me.
intangible and does not occupy its space. It sheds light. Okay, yeah, it sheds light.
So,
Manifested the spectral mind.
so you have found whites without yolks, with very peculiar eggs.
More the spirit, yet less the poultry.
Ah, got you. So the whites try to attack it, but obviously it just goes through it.
It's a book.
Linnea will take out her shield and longsword. I'm
Would
guessing
you want?
we need to
Would
fight
you want me to
these.
take care of it?
You see inside the coffin, Linnea. The coffin is empty except for a note.
Yeah, I'm grabbing that shit.
Also, I would cast minor illusion to show the current scene of what my book sees in a 5-foot cube.
So like a miniature version of it.
Yeah, basically. I'd be just like saying, this is exactly what it sees currently.
Gotcha.
Those
Um,
seem to be.
DM,
Why
can
are
I
they
just
so tiny?
can I just real quick tuck the note in my pouch and read it later?
Sure.
Yeah, she's just gonna grab tuck.
As
Um,
you are casting this minor illusion, its sword passes through the books, and it looks to the others and says, "Intruders are afoot. We must continue forward now." As they all begin to
Intruders
head
are
up the
afoot.
stairs.
Dude, I'm
Priogabaru,
pretty
what's
sure
happening?
It looks like they are coming this way. Would you guys like me to incinerate them?
Will you destroy the inside of the chamber?
No, I would just be attacking them with a magic missile.
Let's get there first. All of us should be prepared for combat. As
They
Linnea,
are on their way in about 10 seconds as I would cast Jim's magic missile.
Combat begins.
yeah.
And since my unseen servant is right there,
Everyone's got to stay where you're at, because where you're at is where combat starts.
Yep. Am I good because I moved before you said combat starts, or do I need to move back?
You're good. Just stay where you're at.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta end combat, 'cause apparently we never left it before. There we go. And now I'm gonna switch the music.
Oh, I have advantage on my.
because I knew.
Fuck.
Could I have a surprise round on these creatures? Because I would be the one initiating from afar.
Does someone want to give me such an inspiration
one
for that
second.
bullshit?
I mean, you're not technically surprising them. They know that the thing is there.
Okay.
Yeah, Urk with the nat 20. I will give you session inspiration.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm gonna
That's
turn this
better.
up a
I'll
little
take
bit.
that, I'll
It's
take
a little
that.
quiet.
Locke, do you want session inspiration from someone?
Sorry, what?
Do you want session inspiration from somebody?
Are you watching Family Guy clips?
That's a yes.
Priogabaru, once we get initiative set up, I'll have you cast Jim's magic missile.
Okay. Also,
The
I don't know if they're
silence
supposed to have
is
like name
deafening.
tags.
Yes, they are. Let me go ahead and add those.
Okay. Do you want session inspiration, Locke? Or to reroll your initiative, or do you just want to stick with it?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
It was a nat 1, by the way. So you will have disadvantage on your first attack. If you're attacking. Locke?
They're on the phone.
Oh,
They're on the phone. They can't right now.
yeah, that
Wow,
makes
that's a
sense.
really big mouse.
Oh, ignore that. Do you want to pin that DM? Just so it's easier
Yes,
to find.
I absolutely can.
We're getting a pinup.
I'd pin it, but you don't give me those perms.
My lovely wife, if you are watching this stream right now, bring in a mouse trap. I have to set one up under my desk because I just saw a huge mouse walking over my power strip.
Hey, DM, so respectfully,
What
what
the heck? What?
That mouse was like, I want to be here for D&D.
Yeah, it crawled up under my pillow and was looking at me, and I was like, "Hey, buddy!" And I reached down to move the pillow, and then it ran away.
Yeah, no, mice don't like when you get near them. That's terrifying. Tell me
Bro,
say
that's
hi.
just Stuart Little. What are you talking about?
Bro,
He's
yeah,
about-
Stuart Little.
Well,
in
Stuart
the...
Little's about to get Stuart clapped.
I don't think that means
Whoa.
what you think it means.
I know
Keep
what it
saying
means.
that
I-
word.
Would-
I do not think you know what it means.
Also, DM, with a 31, would I know anything about like any
Any resistances or any
Yeah.
vulnerabilities?
Oh, fuck.
No.
They also got double.
Even
they
though
got
like
double nets.
even though my background, I would know a lot about the undead because of what like my thing would be attempting.
You're pushing it here. Hold on.
It was a 31.
It was a 31.
You're pushing it here,
Did
even
you-
though you rolled ungodly high.
Did you cast that speed cell? Prio or no?
No, I did not. You guys.
You do
Because
know
talk about
that
the-
because they are undead, necrotic magic doesn't work on them very well, and they have a high resistance to non-magical damage. That's what you'll know.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, DM. Thank you.
That'll help you out. Oh, one of the whites just got natural 20.
2 of them did
for
actually.
initiative.
2 of them did.
Two
yeah.
of them
but
did.
Still lower than my roll, so I think I
Irk is
still go
cool.
for higher dex.
So then,
Let's
is
go.
everyone in combat?
I think so.
So we got Irk,
I
we got
believe so.
Priogabaru,
Yeah,
we
Locke
got
is
Adventia.
holding up the back. I think.
Holding up the bottom.
Actually, wait. It's not because I have a higher dex. It's because I got that fucking stone from the
Yeah.
thing that gives me a +1 bonus to ability checks. Otherwise, I would also just be a 22.
That's
it's the fact
hilarious.
that both
That's wild.
Linnea and Irk have the Stone of Good Luck. I would like to just add in a little spice here. I think they're actually a matching set. That are it's a elk with orc teeth.
With orca teeth?
Orc teeth, like orc.
Yeah, orca teeth.
Okay, thanks guys.
You're welcome.
Okay. Orca A.
All right, so
Orca, eh?
Irk, before your turn begins, Jim's magic missile is being casted on these whites.
So this
Oh,
would be a
lovely.
surprise round or just the one thing? Just double check.
This is just the one thing.
All right, perfect. All right, so which is the white that's at the front of the door?
That'd be number 1.
All right,
So
because
WI1
my
and
unseen
WI2.
servant is right there within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And because of my feature, I get advantage on attacks against creatures that are within 5 feet of an ally. Pack tactics.
Okay.
Act tactics.
Pack tactics.
So I cast Jim's. Cast Jim. So wait, what's it? Is it
Jim's
WI1?
magic missile.
Jim.
WI1, yes.
Jim
Ew.
W dash T WI1
3 twisting.
ADV dash RR, and I'm gonna
Each
cast
turn.
it at 3rd level. Actually, 2nd level. 2nd
Based.
level, and I will pay 2 gold coins for 5 missiles. So cast Jim's dash T WI1 ADV RR 5. Oh, dash L2.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
damn.
pretty good.
You hit all of them.
You did. None of them were critical. But
And
Wait, hold on. They're hypoallergenic.
they are
And gluten-free.
hypoallergenic.
And I
Nice.
would make it so that the damage is. I
It
could.
says it's force damage.
Yeah, I can change my damage type. I'm gonna try just psychic to see if it does anything different.
Why not radiant?
I don't have radiant level 1 spells. That is part of my.
Part of
Oh,
your
okay.
world.
I understand now.
It
You can
is
only
my
change this.
feature to replace damage of my awakened spellbook.
Yeah.
I can turn the
Okay.
damage to a different spell type that I have, which is
You said you made it
psychic.
psychic. Okay. It does the psychic damage instead of the force damage. It doesn't
So
seem
now
to
it
do
does
anything
less.
G
Now it does
coins
Now it does
Minus
less.
2.
minus 2 GP.
That's really funny.
Yep.
I forgot that it's hypoallergenic and that it's a gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
The fuck?
I was-
Can you pick up the mouse, by the way, and just like show them?
No, it's gone. I don't know where it went.
Damn.
Why
If I
would we
did pick
wanna
up the
see
mouse,
their
it would
mouse?
bite me. So I would prefer to
Why would
not
it
have that
bite
happen.
you?
I don't know, but then I'd have to go get tested.
Doesn't he know that you're Chilthos?
The DM's just a chill little guy.
He's a chill little
All right,
guy, doesn't he?
Irkbluz, you're up.
Okay, and I'm sorry, just because I think I might have stepped away when we were figuring out where all the whites were coming from, but they're from inside the tomb that we opened, right?
Yes. Not the
Okay,
one that
so-
you opened. It was the one that's over here. I'll focus
The
pig.
one on the right
that,
side of the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Priogabaru sent his books in with his unseen servant to go check it out, and
Without
he
telling any of us, I
basically
would like to say.
basically alerted 5 whites, and now they're coming out.
Oh, nice.
I like how he
I thought that they would like stay around my book. I'm not gonna lie.
They're intelligent creatures, so I don't think they would.
Right, well, that's
They're intelligent creatures and we're not. Is that what you're saying, DM?
I mean, you did send in a bunch of books to go check out.
Oh,
Place probably
right.
crawling with
Well,
monsters.
DM's
bunch of books-
canceled.
A bunch of books that couldn't be like injured. I thought it was a good scouting idea.
No, listen, I
It is a good
agree.
scouting idea. The problem
This
is,
is-
they're like, all right, someone's here watching us. We need to go figure this out.
This is clearly the DM being rude to us. Nothing more.
Pressing
Nothing less.
My creative creativeness.
Yeah.
We need to put a servant down for your unseen servant, so we at least know where it is at all times. Because it doesn't move with a bonus action or something.
I'm trying to double check about the unseen servant.
This is your unseen servant now.
Yeah. Unseen
Alright.
servant moves. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Not to worry, unseen servant. I see you.
All right, I am going to move up my 30 feet, and then I will activate my Hill Giant rune and give myself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for the next minute. And since I'm nowhere near close enough, I guess I will hold my attack action for if any of them come into range between now and my next turn.
Okay. White number 2. Got a natural 20. White number 2 is not going to be running into the unseen servant. I believe only white number 1's going to be running into it if his turn comes before then, meaning he'll probably find the unseen servant.
Would it go out the only open door? Like, would it just go the easiest way, or is it going to open a door?
I think it's going to open the door. Number 2 will be, at least.
I love that I have no idea where this thing is, and I'm just standing here like, hoo, hoo, hoo,
20,
hoo.
25, 30. White. Yep. So it moves 30 as you guys watch the first white walk out. Let's see. The white looks out and goes, "Intruders." Pulls out its longbow and just... It's going to loose an arrow. Or it's going to do... And it's going to do that twice, because it gets to make 2 longbow attacks.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
One's going to be at Irk, one's going to be at Priogabaru. And
Precom Subaru.
Not
and its
Precom
first
Subaru.
one's going to be at advantage against Irk.
I can take it.
Roll a nat 1, roll a nat 1, roll 2 nat 1s, double nat 1.
Your southern is showing.
Shit.
The first one's going to miss.
Double 9s.
Next one's
At
a straight roll.
advantage too.
Yeah.
Also, how
And
dare
that
you
one's going to
point
be at
out
me,
my...
or is it going to be at Irk?
No, the other one's gonna be at you.
Yeah, Prio.
Yeah, just double checking.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And that misses.
Damn.
You suck.
So
You suck.
let's not tempt fate here, guys.
I was actually the archery champion.
White number 4.
Shut it up.
15, 25, 30. It sees the same thing, but this time it's going to make 2 attacks on Irk.
I can take it.
And it's going to get its advantage on the first one.
Double 9s again, double 9s again. Oh my god, it was coming out.
It is,
A
right?
21 to hit.
Only 3 damage, that's not bad.
It only does 3
Oh,
damage.
well,
though.
it was 6 because it's been halved.
Next one. It's an 18, which misses. Priogabaru, it is your turn.
Well, I am going to do something that has not been done before. I am going to cast... Sorry, I'm just double checking the level of the spell. It is...
I don't know that one. Is that like first level?
I
or-
cast Testicular Torsion.
First, I'm going to use my
cast-
bonus action. and I am going to activate my dragon, my constellation.
Ooh. What's that?
Okay.
Which it lets me, when I make
Sorry.
a intelligence check, I roll nothing lower than a 10.
Ooh.
Now, with my wizard spells, I'm going to be casting Sunbeam, which I need to make a, what's the DC? Sorry.
An intelligent wisdom. Or wisdom check. Or a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration spell. 9 or lower. You treat it
Actually-
as a 10. Yeah, that's really cool.
Sorry,
It's like
not-
reliable talent. That's really cool.
Yeah. Actually, instead, I'm just going to do a... My bad. Instead, I'm going to just do a Flaming Sphere at 3rd level.
Okay, so you're gonna. Did you still do the bonus action there?
Yeah, still did the bonus action, though.
Perfect.
And that is Flaming Sphere. And I'm going to have it appear. Oh, tools. Draw. It is going to be a 10-foot circle or a 5-foot circle, and it is going to be right here.
10-foot circle that's right there.
Yeah.
I got you, fam.
And
God.
it is going to be psychic damage.
There's your 10-foot circle.
So 3 minus 1.
I'll give you control over the circle if I can.
Thank
It
you.
won't let me give you control over the circle, so I'll just move it wherever you need to move it.
All right. It's just gonna stay right there. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure of something. If it. But that is my turn.
Gotcha. So you've set up fire outside of the door.
It's more psychic energy. But yes.
Oh, so it's a psychic sphere.
Yeah.
That's smart.
You know.
All right, Linnea, you're up.
Y'all all have more HP than me, and it's kind of wild. Anyway.
I have more HP than Irk.
I didn't realize paladins had
can't
such
take it.
bad HP.
You're supposed to have some of the best. You just didn't take tough.
He's calling you weak.
Oh god, I went under help. I went under Saint on accident. Hold on. Pick me up. Pick me up, Mom. I'm scared.
Oh yeah, sure.
I just need to move. Can you move? Thank you. Go back. Apologies. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and she's going to go right there. And then she is going to heft her spear into the air. And I'm going to actually... Is he close? He's not close enough. I don't think. Hold on. He is not close enough. He's too far. She's just going to heft her spear in the air and say, "Back to old times, right, Irk?" As she throws her spear at 2.
Roll to hit.
23?
23 is going to hit.
Nice.
Awesome. And so
Peek.
that is going to do... womp womp. It is going to do a... it's going to do 4 damage because I rolled a 1 on my d6 as it, like, hits at its shoulder, and then Silver Mist is going to sparkle off, or spike off it as I cast, or as I slap on a nice little, nice little smite for good luck.
Gotcha. Real quick, the spear that you sent, is it magical or non-magical spear?
It was magical. I don't think it's magical anymore. I think it lost its magical property.
Okay.
Because it used to be it used to be the enchanted one, but I don't have the spearhead anymore, so I don't think it's enchanted anymore.
Right. So then it'll be non-magical, but the smite will be magical.
Okay, and that is going to be, everyone count with me. It's gonna be 1, 2.
1.
They are undead.
They are undead.
So that's 4d8, and then it's 5d8 actually, because I'm casting it at first level, and it goes
And
to
you still
second
have the
because of the book, and because I have improved divine smite. So let's just
Hey.
Wow. So
24
absolutely
radiant damage.
baller.
All right, and then how much damage was from the spear?
A 4.
4, so half that's 2, meaning there's 26 damage total.
Oh, neat. Okay. Correction. My spear automatically does radiant damage. I didn't know this. I didn't know that's what improved divine smite does. I now know what that second roll is. I will mark that in the future. So it should have taken.
With that straight
31.
1d8,
It should have taken.
31.
I don't know if it's the first or second d8. It was the second d8.
it would be the second d8 because
Yeah.
that's just a straight 1d8. The other one would be if you were two-handing the
It says
spear.
so on
Correct.
roll 20. It's the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
So
Um,
it should be 31 total damage because it would have been.
It should be
26.
30 because I shouldn't have rolled one of those d8s then with the smite. So it should be 30
So it
damage.
should be
Uh,
30.
Okay.
4 of that being smite. Wait, hold on. I can't do math. So 4 damage is
Like non-magical.
non-magical, and then
Half to 2.
28 is magical. Radiant specifically.
So that makes it 30 total.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you throw the spear into him as it sticks into him. You just, you can't stop us.
And then thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
She's just gonna look at him as her tattoo glows as she casts do I want to waste Shield of Faith this early?
It's not a waste if you think it's useful.
It's
We can take them.
It's concentrated. It's just +2 to my AC. But she'll just kind of smile as she draws her longsword and says, "We'll see about that." And with that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Have fun, don't fall in.
White number 1. White number 1 at this point is going to run into the unseen servant. Realizing something is there, he's going to attack it.
The
I
unseen
don't-
servant has an AC of 10.
So it might hit. It's going to use... Yeah, it's going to use its longsword. So
Everybody,
Okay.
these whites use long swords up close and will shoot with a bow from range. Would you like me to block off the exit for the other 4?
yeah, that's
Why
a
do
23 to
that?
hit, but it only does 3 damage. Doesn't the unseen servant only have 1 hit point?
Yeah, it only has 1 hit point.
So it goes down.
Shit.
It's gone. The ball of psychic energy, can the white see that?
Yeah, it's right. It's actively there. It can see that easily.
Gotcha. So then the white can obviously see it as it looks around, but doesn't seem to exit the building. It seems to look back and gesture towards the others. It's one. So I have to wait for the other one's turns though, as it's going to hold its second action. Or no, I guess it can't hold its second action because it just gets 2 attacks. So its turn is over. Adventia, you're up.
Sorry, I'm mathing.
You're good.
You would have Just in case if I did say that they are using long swords.
Yeah.
Oh. Not that it would affect your turn at all, but
No, but I thank you for that.
70
So I
feet.
could get there. Yeah, it would be with a dash.
So you
Regardless, going to be moving to there.
do barbarians still get the extra like 20 feet of movement when they rage? I forgot.
No, no. Just gives me strength and stuff.
It just gives me
And the
strength.
optional features, I think, is a one.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna roll with that. What am I thinking? What am I thinking of? Do I even rage? I think I do rage. I think the presence of these creatures offends Adventia. So he will rage as he's running up to the creatures. Those of you that see him just notice that his blindfold like starts becoming a tad bit darker, and down his cheeks comes tears of blood, and his breathing becomes evened out and methodical as he enters into a battle rage. As for like actually doing anything else on the turn, I think that's it. I think he just moves here, and he'll hold his action for an attack if something comes near him. But that's it for him.
Okay.
But he did pop a rage too, so. Just
Give me
making
one
that
sec.
clear.
All right. So yeah, if you're doing rage, go ahead and do the. Are you using the ability for your rage as well, or just a normal rage?
The ability for my rage?
Yes, because as the subclass that you are, I believe you get an ability for. Let me see, Barbarian's Rage. Because it's the you're the zealot, right?
Yep. But
Using one of these
Fanatical
divine
Focus,
fury.
I don't want to. And Zealous
Okay, and-
Presence, I don't want to.
Got you. So then
Or-
just do exclamation point rage.
Sure.
And then when you're attacking, you'll add the correct stuff to determine if you're wanting to use, because you use your fury. You'll either add fury N for necrotic or fury R for radiant. I believe yours is
It'll
radiant.
be Radiant. It'll be Radiant, yeah.
Yeah. So if you need help like figuring it out, if you just scroll down to where the barbarian's rage is, it'll be all the way at the
Yeah.
bottom of the page. It'll show you how to do it.
I did see that. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, then that is the end of your turn. Locke Silverpaw, you're up.
All right. I will do an
Hell yeah.
action. And then I will... Yeah.
Is the action being a silly little pussycat?
You guys are going to get to see Locke's new outfit.
Yeah.
His new outfit? Oh my gosh! What the fuck?
Is Locke wearing like what is
A
that?
luchador outfit?
Is that... is that
Did you just pop
is that
that
his
on
Dom gear?
to just? Oh my god! It's the Dom jeans.
Are you playing like King from Tekken?
He's basically Iron Man.
Oh, right, yes, you can get the Iron Man suit.
Right, Artificer.
Right,
Oh, yep,
okay.
that tracks.
So it is a Dom suit. Got
That's
it.
what he looks like.
Yeah, he's a Dom.
Comes busting out of there. That was his action.
He's busting.
And then he's just as a bonus action, you'll see a shield appear on his left side. And he's going to bolt to there with his pussycat movement. And he will hide behind...
Meow.
He's going to crouch behind the tombstone there.
All right, crouching behind the tombstone, because of your size, will count as half cover, meaning your AC is technically increased by 2 for any ranged attack that comes at you.
Perfect.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
White number 5. He takes the gesture from
Dude.
white number 1, and he just nods his head and begins to go back.
They have names, dude. You can't just keep calling them white.
Kind of racist.
It's really racist.
One
He
of
moves
them
back.
has.
Whoa.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of them has gone back inside the crypt.
He seems to be, because where your books are, you obviously can't see everything, but he seems to be digging into a coffin. And you watch him pull out a spell scroll.
Do you think we need to get in there?
He's pulled out a spell scroll.
He begun to head back, but that is as far
While
as
he's
he goes. That's
passing.
the end of his turn.
Could I have seen
Mhm.
what the spell scroll was?
Probably not. If you're trying to focus on the battle,
Could he make a...
Because I can see from
Perception
both at the
check?
same time, and I have keen mind.
I guess that's fair. Give me, since you're trying to see what it is, give me a perception check.
with advantage?
Not with advantage.
I'm just
20.
kidding. Hell yeah.
It is a dispel magic spell scroll.
It has pulled out a spell scroll of dispel magic. It is most likely about to destroy the psychic orb I have blocking the door.
Unless it isn't. What if it's trying to just destroy the
White number
elements?
3, 5, 10, moves over, takes the scroll. 25, 30.
I did
It
not know
opens up
that they
this-
can do.
Open up the spell scroll.
I didn't know they could do that.
This
I will
white.
c-
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let's say this white then begins to read from the spell scroll and cast the spell. I have to roll for him though to see if he does it, because this is technically above his casting ability.
Fail and dispel yourself.
I will use silver
Spell
barbs.
yourself.
Wait, let me make sure. How far is it away
He
from me?
hasn't rolled yet. How can you?
I
He
know.
silver
hasn't
barbs
rolled
when he hasn't
yet.
rolled?
No, I understand.
getting
If he
ready.
fails, I will silver.
No,
I
if
mean,
he succeeds. Thank God.
I could just counterspell it too.
All right. Well,
see.
let's see what happens first.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna see. I have choices. I'm talking
I
myself.
know.
You know, stop
No,
doing
you're
stupid
right.
style on me.
I knew it was gonna come up at least once.
What are you doing, stupid style?
Allegro.
Wesley? Sorry.
Allegro.
Wesley?
Linnea.
Morpheus?
What's the DC for the third level scroll?
It was 13, so he passed.
So, silver barbs.
All right.
Advantage to seeing that there's only been one person who's attacked ranged.
Oof.
I will give the advantage to myself. Not.
Adventia.
I'm kidding. I would give the advantage to Irkbluz.
I attacked
Okay.
range.
Based. Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew that he's after me. I was just making a joke saying I was gonna give it to myself, but I'm giving it to Irk because he's before me and is gonna attack them.
No, I'm just making sure you know that I do in fact use ranged weapons, please.
No, I understand. I'm joking. You're getting something else.
You cast silvery barbs. You can go ahead and put that on here. That way it uses a cast of it.
Oh yeah.
Is that through a feature, or was that an actual like spell slot?
That was a spell slot.
Okay, yeah.
So
But you watch as he reads out the incantation from the scroll. As the scroll burns away, And the spell fails.
Hell yeah.
You see my book just
Nice.
like floating and like rotating in a circle and laughing with like.
Your book is Peter Griffin. Irkbluz Hel'torth, you're up.
All right. I'm
You
going
said you want to summon Morthos, right, to help you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the blood vial of Morthos' blood that you let me keep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You drink
That was a
that,
potion?
and you become Morthos.
I perform the shoe body bop and summon Morthos to the battlefield.
You headbutt him to baptize him, correct?
Yes. That. Is there a river nearby I can chuck his body into?
There is, yeah.
Oh, okay, sick. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do I need to roll anything for that, or that?
No, it's
that's
all
just
free action.
How do we?
cool.
How do we?
Oh,
end
okay.
this?
Oh, sweet. So then, for the rest of my turn, I'm gonna move up to these guys using my full movement and my bonus action aggressive, and I'm gonna just start beating on this guy as hard as I can.
Roll to hit.
Go, Irkbluz. And then you just hear.
You got advantage
Heal
on
a-
this first.
Go, Irkbluz.
If you've been with Brillo, you'd probably like recognize what Silvery Barbs feels like. So you'd probably know that that's what it's from.
I feel the power.
Don't cock block me.
How do you do it?
I imagine he's standing like kind of the side of this like building, right? I just smear the whole front half of his torso across the side of that building with one swing.
Oh, that's hot.
That's exactly what you do.
That's hot.
Okay, your turn.
Can I have my spear back?
Does he say that to the smear?
No, Urk!
No, he says that to the white that's still standing.
Urk, no!
Oh.
Oh, damn. My charge. May it rest in peace.
Don't worry. You'll be able to do something, Linnea.
Die.
How much
All right,
movement?
Irkbluz.
How much movement do you have?
40.
Double it.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Double get into next.
Oh yeah, so Saint Adventia just gets
Can
cucked.
Urk
Alright.
stand on top of the white's dead body?
You're too far away from me.
No, that would be difficult terrain.
Fuck.
Why are you so far from me?
Does Urk have movement to take a step up?
I believe that was the last bit of his movement.
Fuck.
Well, hang on, because I was. Let me see. I was right here. So going up to here was 45. Then that was 50. So no, I actually have 10 more feet.
Step.
Oh.
Step up.
Yeah. Like to here?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, cool. That's what I'll do.
Thank you.
Linnea is giving me tactical advice.
That makes it
Urk,
55.
Yep.
remember how I hit things with my hooves? Clear a line.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to hit him down?
Please.
I can move him with crusher feet.
Go for it.
That is
Oh,
assuming
God.
I hit him and do not just murder him.
You could hit him into the
I'll
orb.
move him. Just a splatter of blood
Yeah,
onto the
wish.
wall.
Just literally
Did that work?
slams it down dead.
Slams it down orc style.
Orc style. I hate us, guys. I actively hate us sometimes. Holy
My
shit.
God.
All
Fuck it
right.
up, Urk.
Urk's going stupid style.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, I get my vengeance, okay?
Yeah, I
I'm
kind of
a-
started that. That's
I'm
on
gonna
me.
need another cider after this.
I'm telling you, rum.
so I-
Get some rum.
So I guess then with one of those hits, I'll take my crusher feet and I'll move him to here. Is that where, just to be a little bit closer to? Is that where would that work,
no,
Linnea?
no, I need him. I
No,
need
no,
him
not
in
there.
a straight line.
Oh, okay. So like here?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. Sick.
Get closer.
Cause I'm gonna come kick his ass.
I thought
Hopefully.
you were gonna charge him.
Kick it fast.
Kick his ass.
It's okay. I'm about to kill it with the my psychic orb.
Is
Aw.
that the
Yeah.
end of your turn, Urk?
Yeah, that's action, bonus action movement. I don't think I'm gonna action search here. I think we're gonna be okay.
That one's
You
dead.
did. The spear thrown out of his body. White number 4
guys.
is just getting demolished right now.
They attack twice.
As you're, moving him away. You see him reach his hand out. As you see his clawed hand glow this aura of red as he's gonna try to use life drain on you.
Oh, that's not tasty.
He doesn't want to attack Adventia.
No, you're too far. And he's currently getting like demolished by Irk. He's trying to defend himself.
Oh, he's getting orked, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting.
He's
orked
getting
down.
orc stupid style.
He's getting orked down.
You get orked down, but I get up again.
I love how I don't even have to say
Yeah,
it
we're gonna
anymore. You
keep
guys
it
just make the
down.
jokes for me.
It's gonna miss. Gosh dang
That's
it.
how it has always been. It's just.
Its next one's gonna be a longsword attack.
Man, he's trying real hard. It's not succeeding, but he's trying.
You know, he's doing his best.
He's doing his best. But you're
Yeah,
not
come on.
cutting
Come on, guys.
Are you sure he wouldn't?
It's a critical failure.
it.
Man,
he's
these guys
tried really
Suck
hard.
right
You
now.
know, sometimes the dice want to tell a story, DM.
Irk,
Story is.
he tries to go for the life drain, and you just simply, what the hell are you doing? Smack his hand away. He gets flustered, two-hand grips his sword and swings at you, and you just kind of like move out of the way, and he just falls to the ground in front of you. I'm going to give you a free attack.
Yes. Would this cost my reaction or no?
No, this will not cost you a reaction. This is just a free attack. How do you kill him?
I imagine he whiffs the swing so hard that he just kind of like flops down in front of me and just okay, step on his head.
You pop it like a grape.
Pop it like it's hot.
Pop it like a grape.
Nicely
more.
done, Irk.
I'm just getting warmed up.
That's
is a
the end of-
workout.
That's the end of his turn. Priogabaru.
So, I have my flaming
terrible.
sphere go after white one. I needed to make a dex save DC 16.
You said the flaming. Oh, the sphere.
Yeah, the
Alright.
psychic sphere. As my bonus
So,
action.
UI 1. Dex save. That is a 19.
All right. It will take R3d6 divided by 2. It will take 6 damage of psychic. And then I will walk up to Linnea and then say, "Ride," as I touch you and I cast haste.
What? Ooh.
Right.
And then immediately drop concentration on haste. And then he goes,
Falls to the ground, tired.
R. C. R. Hana. And I pass on the check.
okay.
Remind me what haste is?
I'm putting up
You're-
the spell.
You're going to get extra movement.
I'm gonna go real fast. That's
You
what I
get,
know.
in addition to your AC, you get a +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain 1 additional action. And your movement is doubled.
Oh.
Do you want to go ahead and target Linnea with haste? You can just do the dash I at the end so it ignores it.
I don't have it prepared.
If you do dash I, it won't matter if you have it prepared or not.
Cast because I don't even have this. All right, dash I.
It
Dash
should
G,
still
Lin-
work.
Lin.
There you go.
I could have.
Yeah,
What?
da-
I could do that.
Yeah,
That's OD.
dash I doesn't care if you have the spell prepared, and it doesn't remove a spell slot.
Should we have maybe waited until we were actually in a more important combat? Probably, but I want to run fast, so.
I have way more spell slots, and also this is what my character would do.
Centaur go burr.
Since I go.
You're
Is that the end of your
on.
turn?
Yes, that's my action, my bonus action. Is I like slap Linnea on the back.
Linnea, you're hasted. Like your AC is 24.
Yeah, I can make it 26 if I really wanted to. Linnea is going to rear up as you like hit her. You know, like a horse does.
Smack the back of a horse.
And then she's like, "Oh, I'll get used to this." And then she's just gonna take off running.
What,
What
get
did you
smacked
say?
on the butt or or
No,
going
no,
fast?
haste! God damn it, haste!
I
Is
had
it-
concentration.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, she's all.
Is it?
You just lock up and tumble.
Linnea's gonna look behind her and go, "Prio, is the door? Priogabaru, is the door on the top or the bottom?"
They're both open.
Fantastic. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can you
But
get
be
me out
careful
from
of
under?
the white standing next to the door. It has an. It looks like it's getting ready to swing at somebody.
Okay. Can you get me out from under?
That's what you said, right? You said that it was readying itself.
Thank you.
Yes, it readied itself. Well, no, it wanted to, but it used its full action, so it can't.
6.
And remember,
Oh.
going over the body does count as
I know.
difficult terrain.
I counted 2. So
Yeah, you're good.
We count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
They have 80 foot of movement. That's not there anymore,
55,
by the way.
60,
I ended concentration on it.
65.
Oh, I gotcha.
As Linnea just comes running up full speed.
Some other truckers.
As her long sword is drawn.
Ride like the wind.
I'm sorry. I just imagine that they just saw their 2 friends get killed, and then they just see an elk coming at them.
They didn't even see their friends get destroyed. They've been trapped.
Damn. Cool. As she whips
Damn,
out
couldn't
her,
be me.
her sword and goes, "Hello there."
General
What the? No,
Four
no,
of 'em.
no.
So you're about to attack like 4 times. Have
I am
fun.
gonna attack 4 times. And you know what? Just because I feel like it, I don't know. I'll save my channel divinity for later. Let's
Save it for the obviously real part of the encounter.
let's play ball. First attack,
Let's play.
19.
That'll hit.
Second attack, 14.
That'll hit.
Nice. I will roll both of these real quick. So that is 14 damage.
7 plus 7, that's 14. Well, the first 7's halved,
Yeah.
so I'd make it 10.
And then 7 plus 8, so that is Jesus Christ.
That'd be 11
15.
total. So 10 and then 11, so that's 21 there
So
total.
it's
Wouldn't-
7
wait,
it's
isn't-
7 it's 7 piercing damage from both attacks, and then it is 15 radiant damage.
Yeah, but the 7 is halved and rounded down, so that makes it 3.
Oh,
But the 8 is still whole because it's radiant.
cool.
So the
then-
first one does 10 total, second one does 11 total.
Got
That's
it.
21 total taken
that's
off right now.
Gonna be the one in front of me.
Yep. How do you do it?
Linnea just comes up with her her longsword and just slices off an arm and then slices off a head and then turns her to look at the other one.
Roll hit. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen with high level combat, but God,
14 to hit.
that hits.
19 to
bro.
hit. I rolled the
Yeah.
same. I rolled the same for both. Yippee! Alright,
Let's see if you roll the same damage.
roll some damage.
It doesn't matter that your weapon is non-magical; you're still destroying.
A little bit less that time, but the next one.
Yeah, that's 9.
Oh, not good. That's going to be
8, 9, and 8.
yeah, however you want to
So
do
that
that
would
math.
be-
That's a lot of math to do.
That would be 17.
And that's to 3. And you know what? Just because I feel like it, I'm gonna slap on. You know what? I will slap on a 2nd level smite just for this guy.
So it'll be 3rd level.
It'd be 3rd level, yeah. And
My
that's-
God.
And that will be 5d8 because it's undead.
That is correct.
Not the best roll. 24 damage. Cool. Can I bite him?
Get in there.
Go for it. Bonus action bite. My God.
Oh god. Okay.
Probably not gonna taste very
14?
good, but you know.
That hits.
Come on, roll high. Okay, 6 damage. That's 3.
So that's 3 damage.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Wait, hang on. Is the bite non-magical?
The bite is
The bite's
non-magical.
non-magical.
Oh,
No, the bite is magical.
No, it's
well, I
not.
know
Jade
Jade
would
thinks
know.
that, but yeah, okay.
Jade thinks that.
It would know.
No, he's not dead. I really want to kill it. I really
Oh
want.
my God.
I really wanted to
Oh
kill
my
him with a bite.
God.
I really wanted to kill him with a
look.
bite.
I know this is above board, but I'm letting you know it has 1 hit point.
Damn.
Thank you.
Woo!
No,
As,
not that.
as she runs over, slashes both of his arms, and then bites out a piece of his throat, spitting it to the ground and going, "Isn't this fun?
Yeah, you just got a mouthful of rotten
Yeah.
flesh.
I'm immune to disease."
Doesn't mean it tastes good.
As a free action,
Isn't this fun?
as a free action, can she make eye contact with the white and wipe her mouth?
Kinky, sure.
But
Yeah, that's really.
I mean, if they're intelligent, does that mean they can feel fear?
Let me see. Is he immune to that?
I'm
He's
not
immune to
kink
that condition,
shaming.
so
I'm
yeah.
just kink asking why.
one is dead, right?
Yeah, 1 is dead. I have to mark
Cool.
it.
So this was 50, so 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm gonna move in so that other people can get in.
Okay.
As she's just gonna walk over the dead body, keeping direct eye contact with white number 3.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, thank you.
How long are they stunned after haste ends? Priogabaru?
It's just 1 turn.
So for like 6 seconds after combat ends, Linnea, you're gonna be like, ah!
Yeah, she'll be,
Actually, it's happening to
Adventia,
them right now as
it's
I
your
end
turn.
concentration.
Yeah,
Do
so
you
my
actually?
rage
No.
already is over.
Yeah, I was about to say, no attacks, no damage. Your rage ended.
You could just throw shit. You could throw shit, hit yourself. I don't know. Feel better.
Attack Prio.
punches Brio in the face.
Wait!
Wait, no, not that. Ow.
Not the face. It would be so great is if I had, like, haste. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna be dashing.
I can only do 1 person with
So
my
getting over here
haste.
is 50 feet. Oh, there's the other white.
Hey guys, I'm really starting to like being at level 11.
Did you say a wheelie?
Have you? It's a TikTok trend. Oh.
I'm a
This
lesbian.
doesn't make
I thought
it
you were
better.
American.
I guess because I have a rage already going, I'm just gonna maintain it for now. So I'll burn another
Alright.
use of it. So
Go for it.
I'm just doing that, and I dashed. So there we go. That's it. That's my turn. Please hit me.
Silverpaw, you're up.
Please.
Go punch Adventia.
Punch
Hit
me.
me.
Oh, me.
I can give you a slap as I run past.
You slap his ass. Good game.
Good game? What is it? You don't say that.
I am going to dash to make it here, and to get over the white, I will actually fly. And just land on the other side.
Okay. Move all the way there. There you go.
There's me.
I'm
Come
Batman.
on.
Anything else on your turn?
I will slay
No.
the heretics.
Artificers get fucked for bonus actions, so no.
Your
Point
bonus
number
action can be to
5.
hit me.
Slap him on the
What?
ass.
White number 5 is pretty terrified. But he's
I don't
running
know if
up
he's
anyway.
terrified or confused of Linnea.
He's gonna try life drain on Linnea.
Wait. DM. So respectfully. They're intelligent creatures, right?
They're still defending what they believe to defend.
No. That's not what I'm gonna say. Right? Where was he? Like here?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he go here so he could have advantage from flanking?
Because flanking doesn't work unless it's in a direct line and diagonals don't count.
No diagonals count for flanking. We've been over this.
What? I thought they don't.
Charging and other abilities that require a straight line. For flanking, you just have to draw a straight line
Hey,
through the creature.
hey, Adventia, fuck you.
You're
No,
so
that-
welcome.
Adventia, I'm going to give you an inspiration.
Wow. Working with the DM. I see how it is, Adventia. Linnea will remember
this
that.
tastes good. Your boot
This is like
tastes good.
when you're at the end of class and you're like, "Hey, teacher, you haven't assigned us any homework yet."
Teacher,
Hey,
you
teacher,
forgot,
we don't have homework tonight, right?
you forgot about the pop quiz.
I was about to say a joke, but I cannot say it for Twitch. I will say it afterwards.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna be spicy.
oh, I'm scared.
It misses even with advantage.
Well, yeah, of
My
course.
God.
See, this is what I
24
do.
AC.
This is what I do. I bless and I take away.
I mean, it would have had to roll a nat 20 to hit you because it only has a +4.
Yeah, no, it needs a nat 20.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
Like I said.
good
My
job.
Silvery barbs. I'm kidding.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Prio.
That's the
I would,
end of its
I would
turn.
like to give it my session inspiration.
God damn it.
It's number 3.
Number 3 is
It
gonna
is
hit Adventia, right?
entirely surrounded by all of you. God, I don't even know who it's gonna go after.
It's gonna go Adventia, right? It's gonna do Adventia. Please fucking hit Adventia.
You want it to do Adventia?
I want it to do Adventia.
Boom, boom, boom.
Adventia and
That's
white number
illegal
3.
in
No, I already made that joke in the memes channel.
You know what? Yeah, it's going for Adventia.
Yeah! Finally!
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
It doesn't want
Want
to
to
go
do
after
you.
Locke? Why does it hate the pussy?
So it's making a melee attack against Adventia, right?
It is. Let's see. What is life drain? Yes,
I
it is a melee
swear-
attack.
Awesome,
God.
so cool. I'm gonna attack it too. Because
I think it has to attack first, correct?
I have Sentinel attack. It just makes an attack. It's not even hits. It makes an attack.
So it makes the attack first.
Yeah, it makes the
So it
attack
has
first,
to
and
make
I'm
the
gonna
attack
slap
first.
it.
All right.
I just want it to hit me. I want to feel something.
That misses.
You can't even do that right.
DM, can I hit it?
Since you were attacked, your rage
Go
continues.
for it. Go for it.
Come here,
No, it
friend.
doesn't
I
have to
will
hit you.
kill.
Does
I
it?
will slay.
That's an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
I will murder.
Don't bother
for my
rolling
God.
damage. Just tell me how you do it.
That is 10 stab damage and 8 radiant
Yeah,
damage.
How do you
Yeah,
do it?
As it like reaches out to touch Adventia, Linnea is just going to stab the longsword through its back and go, now, that's not very nice, is it? As she pulls it out, and it just falls.
Oh goodness. Well, that's the end of its turn. Urk, you're up. I knew this fight was gonna be super one-sided, but I didn't think it was gonna be this one-sided. My God.
Oh, I forgot about the books.
Oh my
Alright,
Oh my
this is
God.
fun.
10,
I'm enjoying this.
15,
This is fun. Of course, the roll
20.
sucked for me.
So as I'm running past Adventia just to keep his rage up, can I do an unarmed attack to like slap him on the ass or like on the shoulder?
But his rage is he already got
do not.
he already got attacked,
His
right?
rage
Is it?
going.
Yeah, I'm already good.
oh, it's
but
still
if
going?
you still want
Oh,
to slap
I thought
him
it was
on
you
the
had to-
ass, I won't say no.
I thought it was you had to take damage.
No.
Okay, never mind. Then I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna like push past both of you. Out of my way, pussy. And that's 35, 40.
What did he call? What did he call Linnea?
Huh?
So remember, 2014 rules. I believe moving through another creature's space does count as half movement.
Moving through an ally moving through allies difficult terrain. You can't move through enemies. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that only took me 40 things, yeah, because then I would still have 60 feet of movement, so 40.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have just
Because of your
enough to
bonus
make
action.
it. Yep. And then I'll
Roll
do
the-
my. And this one is WI5.
That is correct.
Sick. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Critical hit. Okay. I feel like this next one's gonna do it.
This is fun, guys. I like this. Nice.
How do you do
3
it?
big booms.
Two crits
in a row!
Yes!
Don't you remember what I said that one roll was gonna be like set the whole campaign, and it was the natural 20? This is it. This is what's happening.
Hey, DM, where were these rolls when we were facing the fucking hand of Vecna and my wife died?
I don't know.
It was
That's
me and
what it
Gareth
tell a
rolling
story.
because we killed our guy.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
honestly.
it was actually. Yeah, you were hogging them all.
Genuinely low
He
key.
took all our rolls, damn.
Dang, I can't believe you killed
How do you
me.
do it?
With love.
With love, you hug him to death.
We're gonna give this white 3 big booms. All right.
Shut up! No!
I mean, I break its legs with my hammer, then I pick it up by the head and just, you go back to sleep now, and shove it back down into the sarcophagus and squish its head against the side.
You pull open the coffin as you lunge him inside. And like squish his head against the side, and it just crushes underneath your palm. Give me 1 second. Inside the coffin, they are empty, except you can see scraps of cloth and bit of bone. Meaning there was something in here, and it's gone now.
Does it look like there was enough room for the white to have been in there then, or no?
I mean, yeah, they were big enough for people, but why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation check?
Okay.
Take it to the limit.
I'm also going to go ahead and end combat.
So for the whites that aren't,
God, I love you, buddy. I love you so much, Irk.
Oh,
That's
Irk.
a 2 on the investigation.
From
after
a nat,
double
from
nat 20
double nat
combat.
20 to 2s is beautiful. That is...
No,
Irk.
that's so him. That's so
One
him.
thing I'm going to say is that you think this is the weirdest looking boat that then you don't know why it's here.
Weird boat.
You just shut the coffin door with the lifeless body in there again.
still got a minute of
Priogabaru is
reach,
going to be
right?
taking the bodies of the whites that aren't destroyed beyond recognition.
Cool. So it's not gonna be those two that are out there.
Yeah, I understand.
Sorry.
I believe there's only one that's not destroyed beyond recognition, and I think it's the one right in front of Linnea.
Wait,
number 3.
I thought number 1 was just. I thought it was just 1 and 3 that was left.
You know, number one isn't too cut up. I feel like all I did was slip slice. I just cut off his head.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, you also ripped off like part of its rotting flesh with your
No,
mouth.
Yeah, but I don't care about that one.
No, I
that was
ripped
number
out
3.
part of Rotting 3's neck.
But 3 and 1 are the only two that are like mostly intact.
Yep. Then you just see Priogabaru summon a spectral chest from nowhere, and then take 1 and 3 and throw them inside.
Oh my gosh. It's good to know that Brillo's still in the campaign.
Saving those for later.
Do you know what you can use a right's corpse for when making magical objects?
I know they don't taste good.
Yeah, I can agree.
Does he hang his head just like ashamedly?
Can Linnea pull like a piece of white out of her teeth?
Yes.
You gotta stop calling them that.
Also, Linnea, I do apologize. I just snap my fingers and you fall unconscious for 6 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was.
What did you do to her?
Linnea goes sicko mode
Oh
for
wait,
6
hold
seconds
on,
and then
hold
comes
on.
back
They
to.
don't. They don't fall unconscious. They just a wave of lethargy sweeps over them.
So what would happen?
Lethargy.
I feel like you just like you're tired. It's lethargy. It's not unconscious because that would be so fucked. It's not unconscious.
It would be only for like. I'm just verbally describing it. If that's not what happens.
Right,
that's
right.
what
Not
happens.
mechanically
Okay,
unconscious.
good. Linnea will just take like a knee.
Until its target can't move or take actions
Yeah.
until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
She'll like follow a knee.
You're just like,
A knee? Which one?
because it's outside of combat, I'm gonna say it's gonna last for a minute.
That's valid. That's valid. My front right knee. As it like.
Oh, my bad knee.
Oh.
Well, I have my like while I'm helping Linnea like to the side. I'm just I have my book go through the coffin right here.
Is this an after effect of that spell?
I mean,
Yeah,
the book's not gonna be able to really go through the coffin, but
not like just like look over it and make sure if there's any other dangers or life or stuff like that.
got you.
Adventia, if you don't mind, could you grab my spear from outside?
He's way too far. He's still in the rage.
Also,
Irk, if you don't mind, could you grab my spear from outside?
I
Okay.
will have Jeeves get it as I start ritually casting Unseen Servant again.
Irk already went to get it. Irk's got it.
I know.
All right, so that's gonna, so
Really?
that'll take
I
you a
got
little
it.
bit to ritually cast that again.
Yeah, I understand.
Linnea's gonna use the spear to like support herself as she's kind of like.
Actually, I'm gonna do Phantom Steed instead.
Phantom Steed. You want to ritually cast
You guys
Phantom
ever
Steed?
Phantom
Yeah.
Steed?
It gives me a horse I can ride with speed of 100 feet.
Didn't
It's a large, quasi-real
Wait a
horse-like
minute.
creature.
is
So
it
it's a large-sized creature.
stonks?
If Linnea could fit, it can.
I'm actually technically
Linnea's
I'm
medium-sized.
medium sized technically. Technically.
Yeah, this would be a large-sized creature. I mean, it'll fit, but there's parts of it that it's not gonna be able to.
It's
fine,
an American medium.
It's a spectral
it'll
horse.
work. It's American medium. It's a spectral horse, but it's not gonna phase through anything because it does react physically.
No, I understand. Listen,
But
even if it has
that'll
a
still
squeeze,
work.
it goes from 100 to 50. So,
Any equipment carried by the spell vanishes in a puff of smoke if it's carried more than 10 feet away.
yeah, because it gets like a little saddle.
So that means if you put anything in its saddle,
Yeah.
like and it disappears, that items are gone.
No, the items just fall, is what it's saying. Because if you're using it to hold it, and it's not holding it anymore because it's not there, then it's saying that the items fall. Not that the
Oh,
item-
got you. Yeah, I see it. It has a speed of 100 feet. It can travel 10 miles in an hour. My God.
Yep.
That's a third level spell.
But it can be
Yeah,
done with a
stonks
ritual.
was cracked.
Am I no longer eepy sleepy?
After a minute, yeah, you're no longer eepy sleepy. The books
No,
are
you're
floating
still
through the room trying to like find things. Let's see.
I hope you enjoyed the effects of the spell. It lasts about a minute, or until I decide not to use it anymore.
It seems.
Adventia, you walk into the room. Stone stairs descend from Halleck's mausoleum to a large subterranean chamber. Let me read first. Quit walking.
Sorry, I'm
Come on, Irk, we're walking.
Subterranean chamber with stone coffins sitting on sturdy shelves. Part of the west wall has collapsed, creating an opening into another chamber. Marching around the chamber were five pale, desiccated warriors wearing wicked-looking armor. They are all now dead.
Wow, wicked.
Got him.
Let's see.
Hit it.
One of the coffins is open, as you can see, and
Chicken
has lots of
jockey.
stuff inside of it.
God, there's like no light in here. I'll
Listen,
investigate this open coffin.
I
yeah.
noticed Adventia, Irkbluz, I noticed that you guys had an issue making it into the fight as I cast Long Strider at 2nd level.
Ooh, what does that do?
It gives you 10 feet of movement for the next hour, additional feet.
Nice. How do I get
On
So Priogabaru,
out of range?
if you're casting that, I mean, you're gonna have to restart your ritual cast for
this is like
for
after.
your unseen servant. Oh, you want to wait till after? Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you
How do
guys are gonna
you-
wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, I understand.
DM,
I can
how
still
do you
move
get
and
out of
ritually
range?
cast.
Yeah, let me go ahead and bring him back. I don't think you can move in ritual cast technically. I think you're supposed to be completely still.
Because you can move and concentrate on a spell.
Yeah, but
And
ritual casting I think
is just
specifically requires
concentration.
you to like hold still and cast. Like I don't
Oh,
think you can be moving while
specifically
ritual casting.
ritual casting.
Do
Yeah, you can.
to stay still. From what I've seen, no. But
Let me see. I got you. Ritual casting rules right here. Such as ritual spell, normal spell, ritual version takes 10 minutes longer to cast than normal. It does not expend spell slot, which means the ritual version casts higher. To cast spell must have a feature that grants the ability to do so. The cleric and the druid, for example, have such features. Caster known. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about having to hold still or anything. Okay, cool. I always, for some reason, always thought you had to hold still, but it doesn't matter. So you successfully cast your unseen servant, or your unseen steed. That's what you wanted. The horse.
yeah. And then I would start ritually casting Unseen Servant.
Let me go ahead and add that token here. Here you go.
God damn it. It's just stonks.
Thank you.
Within the coffin, for those, who was it that was looking?
Me.
Linnea was.
Priogabaru and Linnea. You each can see 4 wool cloaks, 2 wide hats, and let's see. There's also a potion that's in there, but you don't know what it is.
Can I ritually use Identify? I would stop Unseen Servant.
Yeah.
Hold on. I never
Unless you
get
nail.
to use my identify.
Go
'cause
ahead.
I have one use of it. I never get to use it. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I got this, guys.
You just see right Pio say, I'm going to try to identify the object.
No, wait. I can do
No.
this.
Oh,
As
okay.
she uses identify.
Save me the time. Thank you.
It saves me the time. You use Identify.
Yippee!
It is a potion of invisibility.
As Linnea kind of picks it up and turns it in her hand, she goes, "Oh, it's a potion of invisibility. Seems
If you'd
rather
like it-
useful to have.
You could have it. I can already do that.
It might not be best for me because I have this issue." And she takes a step, and you just hear. And even with invisibility, it doesn't go away
Do you
very
guys hear
easily.
the sound of a horse walking on stone floors? Must be
Also,
the
I
wind.
Must be the
I
wind.
can't control stonks.
Oh, right. Here.
Guys, we can't call them stonks. I'll cry.
There you go. You can now control stonks.
Hey, Locke.
Stonks.
Do you think Locke could use it? He looks very nimble. I also like his new outfit.
Hey,
It's
Locke.
pretty nice. As you just see, like me start riding a spectral horse.
Yes.
What the fuck?
How would you like a potion of invisibility?
Hold on a second.
Well,
I'll
it
bring you
saves
to
me-
Oh,
It
forefront.
saves some of my resources. Yeah, I would
What is-
greatly appreciate it.
And she will hand it over to Locke.
How does
Um,
the phantasmal steed talk? What does it sound
It
like?
doesn't.
It doesn't. It's just like a ghost horse.
Yeah, I know,
Um,
but what would it hypothetically sound like?
It has no sentience.
I have a question about the clothes that were there in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like they've been there for a while, or do they seem like they were just put there recently?
Definitely seems like they've been there for a bit.
Okay.
But it looks like
and
they belonged to several other coffins, and this has just been used as kind of like a gathering place, like a catch-all.
Oh, okay. So like they've been there for like years and years and years. Like
Yes.
Okay. How many sets of clothes are there, if that's
The
relevant?
4 wool cloaks
Okay.
and 2 wide hats.
Gotcha.
Are you
The wool
checking
cloaks
out new
are
fashion?
worth 10 gold piece each. The 2 wide hats are worth 5 gold piece each.
I mean, I already have a cloak, so.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
I notice your weapon is non-magical.
Yes, unfortunately, the magic aspects of it were lost when I left the plane. And which do you refer to? I have 2.
Would you like to temporarily use another? This lets you, if you use both hands, attack with, it'll let you swiftly attack. Out of character, you can attack with a bonus action with a dual-bladed scimitar if you'd like to use it.
He's gonna sell it to you.
Do I want to lower my AC to 20 in order to attack with a bonus action?
And have it be magical attacks.
And have magical attacks, which is pretty good.
Depending on those whites rolls, I'd say you could probably be safe.
I don't think we can trust the DM to keep rolling bad.
No, and
Three
I think
smites per turn.
3 smites per turn is pretty good. But I don't
Pretty
think
smitey.
I don't think I want to sacrifice AC.
It's not that much.
Yeah,
AC.
especially this time of the year. I mean, we need as much AC.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
All right, so DM's banned.
You know what? I'll try it out
All right,
for
I'll
a
leave.
spin. No, please, my overlay, please, 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 please. Anyway,
Oh, wait.
I'll try it out for a spin if you don't mind me using it.
Yep. Enjoy. I am trying to get people to test my weapons so I can try to improve them.
Linnea's gonna take her shield off her arm, put it on her back, and kind of like run it over her hand. You know how like you like check out a new weapon.
Of course. Adventia, I'm assuming you're wanting to go into the next room over here through the rubble.
Yeah, he already passed through the rubble, and by now I think his rage is over, so he's gonna.
Yeah. You and Locke
The stream of blood stops, but yeah.
Yeah, you and Locke step into this new room. See the roots protrude through cracks in the ceiling here. A stone stairway in the southeast corner has collapsed, and the nearby walls have crumbled. 3 doors in the north wall are shut, and the middle door bears a new padlock. To the west, stairs lead to a small balcony that overlooks the rooms for 5 feet above, with just enough room for a door painted with an eye.
I hate that. But thank you. Saint Adventia is gonna like catch his breath, and then look over at Locke and go, "Oh, is that you, Locke?"
Yes. Why wouldn't it be? Do you know any other tabaxis?
I suppose not, but doesn't mean other tabaxis don't exist. What are you wearing?
Well, when one goes adventuring, they must be well prepared. So, I'm prepared.
Absolutely. Well,
as he like wraps his purple cape around his body.
Priogabaru would go into the coffin and take the wool hats
It doesn't
and
surprise me.
cloaks.
Hey, Prio. I don't think I'm gonna use this. I'll try it, but like it does.
Yeah.
It does significantly less damage because it only does 2d4.
But you get a bonus action attack. That's the only cool thing about it.
I have a bonus action attack that does the exact same thing because I have my bite action.
You can't use that. That's a
What?
2024 item.
Well-
It's been in the game since 2014. That's just showing up as that.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for a second.
Yeah,
it
no,
might
I
have-
had I'm wondering why it says the 2024, but the 2014.
Double-bladed scimitar is in ERLW.
It is. It is. The double-bladed scimitar has been in the game since 2014.
Yeah, it has.
But the thing is, with some items that weren't that got ported over to 2024, like D&D Beyond just kept them just has them be 2024 instead
Right.
of saying, oh, it's Legacy, because they're the same thing.
This is in case you just want to smite 5 times in a turn.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Linnea.
It's
You don't have to use the weapon. I'm just
Yeah, you
like
can
my
have those
in
double-bladed
character. My
It's-
character is just like
yeah, it's
getting
a-
people to test his weapons.
It's in my inventory, and if I use it, I'll use it. It's just like fully. I'm just letting you know. I don't want you to be like, why aren't you using it? Like fully just looking at damage. I do more damage with a bite, and I have a better chance to hit with a bite.
Locke
Yeah, I
is
was gonna
going
make it like a +2 during combat. That was the only reason why.
Locke, what were you
Locke.
saying?
I can
he's
make
going
any of
to
your weapons
examine
+2.
this lock on the middle door. Because, well, it's curiosity.
I
It's
w-
locked and it's brand new.
I was just about to say, Locke, can you help me investigate these rooms?
Well, this middle one has a lock on it, and it's quite new by the looks of it. So
Friends.
I might
if,
have a tool for the job.
If I might,
Go ahead.
I could sense the area, see if there's any danger.
I raise my sword and smile and say, with all due respect, I think if there is any danger, we could handle it.
I'm sure we can, but I'd rather not be surprised. We may not be injured now, but that does not mean we should risk injury in the future.
I leave it in your decision, Locke, if you'd like to have Linnea do that.
Well, I was going to investigate this lock first. I wasn't going to open the door yet. It's just this lock is so shiny and new.
It's
You are a
pretty.
cat.
Oh my god.
It's a cat. Do you knock over the vase?
If there is a
Um,
vase, I will knock it over.
The small
wanted to make
glass.
sure.
just-
Trio.
A small glass of water? He's just so
The janitor comes in and he mends the glass. He leaves.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Do I see anything going on in this area over here, DM?
Poor Irkbluz just is getting stepped on.
Ow, ow, that's my foot.
Did you just walk into the room? If you're gonna open doors and
No.
walk in a room, let me describe them at least first.
No. I didn't open it. Priogabaru did. Curiosity.
Priogabaru, you said you're going into the room?
I was just opening the door first, and then hopping off my mount to open this door.
I mean, you open the door. If you look inside, there's a metal grate on the floor of this 10-foot square room. It seems to block access to a shallow stone pit holding a small gold harp, a handful of loose papers, and a piece of bloody cloth.
I would cast light down there to show, guys, there's a dead person down here.
There's not a... Okay.
I thought you said there was a bloody corpse.
No,
Nope.
it's a gold harp.
Oh,
Gold harp,
wait.
handful of loose papers, and a piece of bloody cloth.
Oh, then I would use,
Priogabaru, there's a dead body down here.
sorry, excuse me. I have found a bloody cloth, some papers, and a golden harp. I can pull it up with a mage hand.
Adventia's focused on the locked door.
Uh, sorry.
No. I'm just saying, like, he figures Prio's got it covered.
Would you like me to do a perception check on the lock first?
Yeah, you're good, dude. I just don't want to move on before, like, Prio's good with his thing.
Prio would just use Mage Hand to grab the papers and the bloody cloth and just pull it up one by one and then take it from the hand and then bring it to the group. Because Mage Hand can go up to 30 feet.
Mage Hand, yeah. The iron grate covers a pit that is a 5-foot square and 3-foot deep.
Yeah, and I can summon the Mage Hand into it.
Yeah. So the opening and the iron grates are 5 inches square.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want it to bring up and you're gonna just try to pull things through?
Yeah.
Yourself.
It's just
Okay.
paper. It's
Yeah.
a 5-inch hole. Like
The harp is gonna be the harder part.
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the harp. I'll try the harp. That'd be cool.
You use
Like-
the Mage Hand to pull up the papers, the bloody cloth with ease. It brings it up to the grate and you just pull them through. When the harp comes up, though, I need a sleight of hand check.
Could it possibly
Priogabaru's
be
really
an
good.
Arcana check because I'm doing it with magical hand?
No.
Okay.
The sleight of hand is to get it through the grates. It has nothing to do with magic. Point.
Gonna give myself guidance.
Yeah.
2.
That is a 12. You try to fit it through the grates and you can't seem to get the angle right, so it is still stuck.
So I will just bring the papers to everybody else, but I'd have my book stay there and then try, like, if possible, to try again.
So you're having the Mage Hand do the sleight of hand checks?
Well, yeah, that's because it's sliding it through, right?
The Mage Hand is not going to be able to slide it through.
How about I
You
lift
have,
the
you
grate
have
off?
to try to slide it through.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Yeah. All right.
Do you need a hand?
Yes, I cannot get this harp through. I do not know if it has any monetary value, but it is made out of gold, and it's along with the other objects.
A bloody harp, golden papers, and a cloth. Could it mean?
It's bloody cloth, papers, and a golden harp.
Bloody papers, a golden cloth, and a harp.
So I will cast guidance on myself and attempt to work the harp out.
All right, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check.
Show us what those hands do.
All in the hands. All in the
Oh,
hands,
yeah.
baby.
Oh, it's all in the hands, baby. Oh my god.
Oh,
How about
my
a 34?
goodness. That is that lock has never been more opened in its entire life.
That was, I think, for the harp. That wasn't for the lock.
Oh.
The bloody harp.
That harp has never been more open in its entire life.
I
Lock.
think that great.
You watch as Priogabaru is struggling to get the harp out. He asks for your help. You just look down. You look at him confused. Look down to the harp again, and you just reach in and immediately pull it out.
Is this what you were looking for?
Oh yes, it was part of the stuff that was down there. As I give you the papers and things like that.
Hey DM, what's the door made out of, by the way? This locked one.
All of the doors here are, let's see, it says doors are made of heavy stone with metal hinges.
Yeah,
Heavy
we'll
stone
look at
doors.
this
Okay.
later. We seem to be in a bit of a weird area. I would hate to examine this while time is at the essence.
Okay. So if time is at the essence, I will start to ritually cast Unseen Servant, again, while they're going through
It'll
these.
take 11 minutes.
And
Yep.
then I will kneel down, take a look at the lock, cast guidance on myself again, and proceed to pick the lock.
And you do have thieves' tools?
I do have thieves' tools, and I am
Then I
proficient
need
in them.
a sleight of hand check, please, because the book says a sleight of hand check.
Now let me double check. I might have double proficiency with those.
Expertise. Let's go.
No, not yet. Okay, so here we go. Do I bother rolling the guidance?
No, no, you don't.
God
bother.
damn.
Actually, Locke, can you roll the guidance?
I don't know. I
Because
don't think
what
that's
if
high
it's
enough.
lower
Yeah,
than
what
the
if that?
one
Yeah,
before?
what if that's not high enough?
Silvery burbs.
35.
Nice. Good. 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 Good.
You
good,
did
good.
better.
Good. Good. Good.
That
You
lock's
tell me
never
how
been
you
more
unlock
open.
it. You tell me.
He just kneels down, and he, as he's wearing his suit, he pushes a combination of buttons on his left paw, and little tools pop out. And he just kind of fiddles around real quick, and he's like, "Oh, that was easy." As he takes the lock and puts it in his pocket.
You take the lock. Would you like to open the door?
I'm going to look for traps, because anything
Go ahead.
worth locking up is worth trapping as well.
Make me an a perception check.
And I'm going to cast guidance once again.
Go for it.
22.
22.
Isn't it fun playing a rogue?
You do not see any noticeable traps.
I believe it is safe. If you would wish to go first, I will step out of the way.
Yeah, Adventia is going in. Sword bounced on his forearm.
Go ahead and open the
Ready
door.
to. I forgot.
The door
I-
slides open with ease and makes no sound whatsoever as it opens. Knowing
Who
the
are
hinges
you? I am from
well
ancient
oiled.
Greece.
This old crypt holds a single open coffin containing a few tattered blankets. You can see a poof of wild black hair that sprouts from the end of one of the blankets.
If
You
you're
see, yep, you see. Oh, I gotta pull this closer. Where it's sitting, I can't read it well. You see
Here, do
a
you want to
woman
send me the
who is
page?
no.
I'm
You
just.
see a woman who is absolutely scared for her life as she's wrapped in the blankets and heads to the back corner of the room. And she just holds her hands out.
Please, don't touch me. Leave me alone. I don't want to be here.
Calm yourself.
Where is this coming from? Where is this? Okay.
Calm yourself. You have no reason to fear me yet.
I-
I am Adventia.
What do you want with what do you want with me, you cultist?
No,
I am no cultist.
we're heroes.
He's gonna lower the sword. Are you injured?
I need a persuasion check. Linnea, do you have proficiency with persuasion?
Can I actually? I have advantage if they're a good creature.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Are they
I'm
naughty,
just-
DM?
Can I give?
gotta
Can I give
find
the?
that out.
Can I give the help action? Oh no, never mind. We're good.
I'm also gonna use knowledge of past life. So that's
21.
I think. Yeah.
She slowly begins to lower her arms, and then you see Linnea's head kind of pop out, and you yell out, "You're heroes."
Heroes. Oh, thank the gods. So you're not with those cultists.
No, we were sent
No.
by Lord. What? Someone give me
Never
his name.
Emperor.
Lord Never Ember.
Lord
Ember
Never
sent
Ember.
us.
Yes.
Never remember. Oh, please, you have to get me out of here. They
Slow down.
they
Slow
they
down.
brought us
It's
here.
okay.
These cultists, they're wanting to use us in some kind of ritual.
Where are the rest of you?
The rest of us.
Yes.
There's more?
Lord Ever went to Ever. Someone one more time.
Ever Ember.
Never Ember. Okay.
Never Ember, Elmtemper.
Lord Never Ember sent us here to look for many who had gone missing.
10.
10.
I think it was 4, actually.
4. What? Hey DM, what number is it?
I thought it was 10.
What number? Are you looking
I read
for?
the
I'm sorry, I was
recap,
reading.
and it was 4.
How many people went missing? 4, right?
4.
10, 10. Yeah, okay. 4 of
Oh,
you
I thought it was 10.
have gone missing so far.
You didn't even listen to my recap, did you?
I can't remember numbers.
No,
She
not you. Prio.
She looks down, and she just seems very distraught, very fidgety.
May I come and
Um,
look over you? I have healing magic in case you're injured.
Yes, you can. Oh,
Yes, you can.
She's gonna like walk as gently as she can, and like, you know, like
Who's this in the coffin?
kneel down on one leg, as she like kind of looks over her and checks for any injuries.
The coffin, it was me in there. There's no body. They made
I'm
it
sorry?
a makeshift bed.
It was you in the coffin?
Yes, it was an empty coffin, and they locked me in this room. I've been
This
here
seems
for
to be a
days.
cell, no?
Were they creatures? And then I describe what a white looks like, because I don't really know what a white looks like, but Alula
Yeah.
doesn't know what a white looks like. Linnea knows what a white looks like.
Linnea, also give me an insight check.
Insight, I'm good at that.
Um,
Dirty 20?
I was gonna say, can I also do insight?
would
I'm having Linnea do it because Linnea is currently like tending to her wounds.
The naughtiest
okay.
20 that has ever 20'd, by the way.
God
But
damn it.
she's going to respond to your question when you like describing the whites.
No,
Would my-
those creatures out front were there, but it was those cultists.
Must have been guards. Why is she British? Must have been guards.
They were human.
All right. What does a
With your
20 give me?
with your insight, you can tell something is bothering her. It's more than just being locked up in here.
Is something else the matter?
She looks to you.
As much information as you
Yes.
can give us, it will help us.
And it might save even more lives.
The only reason I was even able to be captured here is because my magic's not working.
Your magic's not working?
I'm a wild magic sorcerer, you see. And my powers were stripped from me during a recent excursion to a distant plane. While I was on the plane, it disappeared from under my feet.
Linnea's eyes go wide. What was this plane called?
It was Fail. If I remember, it was a new exploration that I was on.
Isn't that Brillo's world?
My lady,
I've been waiting for.
I'm so sorry. Fail no longer
been waiting-
exists.
I would imagine so. The entire world disappeared from under me, and luckily I ended up back in Neverwinter. But my powers haven't come back since, and I've been waiting. It's slowly the power, I can feel it returning, but I'm not there. And unfortunately, I was taken by these cultists one night. Brought here, locked in this cell, and I've been here for days, but I think they took me because of what I saw.
What did you
DM,
see?
can I look at the bed? Like you said there's
Also-
covers and then like there's hair. Is it really empty? Or
It is really empty. It was an empty coffin that they basically gave her a blanket and said, "This is your home now."
Man, Adventia
Okay,
does
so
not
I
trust
would-
this battered woman.
no. The hair threw me off. The hair threw me off.
Okay.
Would my
The-
unseen
the-
servant have
the-
been summoned by now?
No.
Yeah, I can bring it in,
Thank you.
but please don't explore other rooms until
Don't
we're
worry.
done. Because it's hard to have you guys like go
No,
through and open up a bunch of rooms.
Don't worry, I understand. I can wait. Have patience.
Okay.
What are you talking about, DM? I've already explored half the dungeon. Like, come on, explain it to me right now.
I'm gonna
Yeah, come on.
boot you.
She's not injured, right? She looks good.
What the fuck is that?
She doesn't seem injured other than being a little malnourished, but she does continue on with what she saw.
I saw the future. Psychic explorations showed me glimpses of something dreadful. There was a desiccated figure of a man levitating off the ground, gathering evil energy all around himself in glowing wisps. This man then screamed and the energy exploded, causing something terrible to happen. It's terrifying. I don't know what to make of it.
Linnea's gonna put like a hand on her shoulder, very platonically, very friendshiply, and just be like, "You're safe now."
Are you convinced?
You have gained one power of secrets.
What?
What?
As a secret has been whispered onto the wind, and you now hold it.
A secret?
A power of secrets?
We will have one of you go ahead and track the power of secrets that you will be gaining.
Adventia, do you want it? Should I take it? What are you feeling?
Take it.
You will call this Sarceli's secret.
Power of secrets. Secrets. And how do you spell that? Star.
It's
So-
the name on the screen there.
Okay, but I'm not-
SARCELLE.
Belle.
So,
Cecili's
and she said she had a vision
secret.
where a floating creature,
Floating man.
a floating man, had like energy and then it boomed out from him. Yeah,
Boomed out from him, and it was a terrifying image.
terrifying.
The
Okay,
only
so
person that would know
Floating
about this is Eric.
Man,
sounds like Becky.
terrifying.
I thought it was like the heart of Vecna.
And it was a real bad time.
Yeah,
It was a real bad time.
because to think,
Yeah, I
Because
got.
this is your-
So the secret is
this-
floating man terrifying screamed, and it was a real bad time.
because I never saw the heart of Vecna, I was unconscious.
Yep. So, because it's your guys' first introduction with it, I get to read this off to you now. This is the power of secrets.
Okay.
Above board, you guys will know this. Vecna uses stolen secrets to power his rituals to remake the multiverse. When you guys stumble upon the cult of Vecna, you are trying to extract secrets from these captives. As you gain the magic fueled by the power of secrets, the characters can spend the secrets like currency once they've received an item that you will be getting later within this chapter. Throughout the adventure, you guys are going to learn many secrets. And then by the end of this campaign, when you begin to fight Vecna, you can use these secrets to help fight Vecna.
The biggest
For what is
pause because we
remaining,
just
if-
got
if you-
raided.
Hey! So, but
I
yes,
only
if you
interrupt 'cause
save
there's
these
sound.
secrets, they will be more useful towards the end, but you can spend them as currency when you get a specific thing later in this chapter.
Real quick, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. We are playing D&D. We are playing the Curse of Vecna, so we are not talking to chat other than in
Curse of
text.
Vecna.
Okay, did I say Curse of Vecna again? I'm so silly. We are playing Vecna Eve of Ruin. I'm just a silly little guy. We only respond in chat because we are too focused on role playing and trying to get that nice story along. But thank you so much for the rated kiss for you. Mwah! And here's a welcome message. Sorry, DM. There's a noise notification, so I didn't want like all of your exposition drowned out by the
No, you're
howling of a
good.
wolf.
See, yeah, every time you learn secrets, you can't learn the secret again. Once the character learns the secret, it counts as a secret learned for the whole party. Character can magically spend the secret like currency, revealing it to the multiverse to gain a momentary boon. To do this, this creature must use an action to whisper the secret into the wind. The secret is gone from the minds of every creature in the party. There is one exception. If the characters spend the secret they learn from another character later on about a specific creature's location, they still know where the item will be. So that's the only exception.
Neat.
So you'll be able to spend these as boons.
So we now have a cool little secret.
Like a boon of luck.
There are specific boons that you are given when you spend them.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, like a boon of luck.
So now that we have a secret, are we pretty little liars?
That's right. You're all pretty little liars.
Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
It's Leo.
So
It's
I
me.
looked over her. She's not injured, yeah?
She doesn't seem to be injured. Like I said, she's just slightly malnourished. But she looks to you, still with the fear in her eyes.
Please, you have to take me back. Now.
Okay,
I have to get back home.
calm down. What is your
Please.
name?
I'm Sarcili Malinosh.
It is good to meet you, Sarcili. I'm Linnea Elmtemper. We will get you out of here, but we must find the others too.
Do you mind waiting in this room until we can come back and help you out?
Are you serious? You want me to wait in here longer? I would much rather just run back by myself.
If you run back by yourself, there might be enemies. We cannot guarantee your safety.
How far are we from town? Do I know?
It's not too far. It's about a 10-minute walk. I mean, you guys are in the graveyard, so it's like just outside.
My only concern is like the whites. That's what Adventia.
But you just killed all of them.
If I run
Yeah.
her out of here,
But there could be
like
more.
like halfway to town, and then run back, I could do that.
Yeah.
Would
I
you like to
mean-
take my beast to town, madam?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, actually, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it is 100 feet. Well,
Actually-
doesn't it go a certain distance before it disappears?
I do not think so. Let me double check.
I know Paladin Find Steed doesn't, but I think it might be different.
'cause this
Phantasmal
isn't-
Steed is different.
Find steed. Let's see.
Doesn't.
Has a speed of it and can travel up to 10 miles. Spell ends if you use any action to dismiss it or the steed takes any damage. Oh, yeah, no. There's no distance.
We have one of our members is a steed. Prio. Can I offer her like my hand to like lead her outside of the room?
She'll cautiously take your hand.
As I will lead her out to meet the rest of the party. Very, very, very like being very
Rio
like
climbs
kind
on
with
top
her.
of the horse's head. Yes, you have called.
This young lady, I have no idea how old she is. This young woman, we'll say woman, this young woman has been stuck here for quite some time, and I believe she would prefer to go back to town.
I stepped into the
I've just
unseen
summoned my horse, but they can take the horse.
It will come
Good
back,
luck
I
on your
suspect.
travels.
It's
Yes.
what? It's only a 20-minute back and forth, so it should be back soon.
Oh, I understand. I don't mind it. Just disappointed.
My lady,
Just
just disappointed.
Prio, what are you eating?
Rations.
he's eating some of the roots that are coming out of the wall. Just-
Don't judge me.
My lady, I'll walk you to the graveyard's entrance to make sure you get out of here safely.
But out of character animal crackers.
Oh yeah.
She,
Well,
she nods her head.
Prio's
Uh,
also eating animal crackers.
Thank you.
I will offer her like a leg up to get on the mystical steed.
She takes the leg up.
You just see a
Lady
giant
Malinosh.
spectral horse.
Yeah, and then do you want me to move over there? You guys can keep exploring.
Nah.
I'll be gone for like 2 minutes as I walk her up to. I'm just gonna walk her up to like the entrance, make sure the coast is clear, and then send her on her way.
They
Yeah,
make out for a few minutes and then they.
No,
then they're on their way.
no, no.
It literally hasn't even been that long, and
No.
you're already cheating.
No. Yet 9. No,
Why can't I move Linnea right now?
because I'm not
'cause-
making out with you.
No, what happened to your character? Why is it like not movable?
Here you go. Wait, where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is.
There you go.
Before they leave, like Adventia would be like, "May the gods bless you, Lady Malinosh."
She nods her head. She continues on her way.
When I get outside and like to the entrance, I will like
Irk, you want to break down a door?
I'll place a
Thank you.
hand like on like the steed's like flank and go, when you ride to town, go straight to the castle. The king will help you there.
Why don't I see where you're at on the map anymore?
I'm
You
on.
disappeared.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you see me now?
Oh, there you go.
I moved
I
over
do see you
to
now.
the
I had to
entrance.
refresh my entire page.
Do you also have the stupid like light stuff?
I think so. But it listens to you. It nods its head.
I was talking to the lady on the horse, but sure, I'll talk to
Oh,
the-
sorry. No, she nods her head. She goes,
All right. Come on, creature. Take me home.
as it begins to gallop off.
Back down to my party, who's probably dying without me.
You go down,
Nice.
they're all dead.
I just
before-
turn the
Get my
corner.
gonna say-
servant open the door.
We're gonna say, yeah. As you're walking up there, we're gonna have them do a little bit of stuff first.
Okay, cool. Let me go look back up. Tell me when I can come back down.
So you guys are opening up the next door.
DM, can I legally just be down there so that chat can see the what's going on?
Yes.
Can they just have my book vision too?
No, because then
no.
I
I'm
get your
joking.
book vision, and that's cheating.
I'm joking.
In this room, stone shelves in this room contain boxes and bags. A few crates are stacked against the wall.
I'm just gonna take a step in so I can see what's going on without being able to see what's going on. DM, I love you so much. These doors are gonna be the death of me because like sometimes you can't go through them certain directions. Like you'll literally look like you're going straight through them, and they're like, nah, there's a wall there. Oh goodness.
Would anyone like to do anything with these doors or with these crates?
My unseen servant would order to open up and organize the materials in the room.
Open up and organize the materials in the room.
Yep.
Got you. It begins to organize the chains, the bags, opening up any of the miscellaneous supplies, which looks to be like rations, rusted nails, just a whole bunch of stuff. And it's beginning to organize it. And give me 1 second. Let's see how long this will take. 9 hours. Adventia, would you like to give me a perception check? Adventia. Did he leave?
Adventia.
So
Linnea.
I muted myself because I was eating a bad Kit Kat.
Linnea. Morthos pops out of a box.
Oh, you said investigation, right?
Perception.
Perception.
Can you imagine
Yep.
she clops down the stairs after sending off the lady, and there's just Morthos standing there.
Can I assist
Morthos
them?
is there, not wearing a shirt. He's got tassels on his nipples, and he goes, "Happy birthday to you."
Do you have proficiency in perception?
Alright. Can I help someone? Because I have advantage on perception checks. Because my eye patch.
Advantage
then I will
or
appreciate you helping.
proficiency, because there is a difference.
I
Just
have
because you have
advantage.
advantage doesn't.
I don't have
then,
proficiency.
Then you can't provide the help
God
action.
damn it.
Oh, I'm.
So then it's an 11 for perception.
You still find the item. You pass the DC.
Oh, sweet.
As everything's being organized, 2 things are removed from the boxes. 2 potions labeled healing use only.
That's not suspicious.
Are they like
at
healing
all.
potions? Like, is it pretty obvious that they're healing potions?
They're
Oh,
labeled
no, you
healing
can't
use
see 'em.
only.
Yeah,
Could I
how would you know what they're
examine-
labeled?
Yeah, and I don't think you'd be able to read it, so you just know you have vials of liquid.
Me
but they
be
feel
like-
magical.
Could I
When
examine
she's
them with
like,
my herbalism kit?
With your herbalism kit, you would need an alchemist kit for this to be able to look at it.
Adventia's like, I think I found some water.
Actually, oh yeah, I can let you use your herbalism kit. The DC will be a bit higher because
That's fine.
technically it's potions, but yeah, go for it.
What check would it be?
It would be a 1d20 plus your proficiency bonus because it's an herbalism, obviously.
Alright.
Come on, Prio. Hit him with the...
And then I would give myself guidance. 21.
21?
Yeah, you pass the DC with the herbalism kit.
Hell yeah.
These are not healing potions. They're labeled healing use only, but these are 2 potions of poison.
Oh! Is that water
How
good to
much do
drink?
they poison for?
Huh?
How much do they poison for?
did
If
they
you drink it,
provide the
you take
condition?
3d6 poison damage, and you must succeed a Constitution saving throw of 13, or be poisoned. At the start of each of your turns, while you are poisoned this way, you take 3d6 poison damage. At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw. On a success, the poison damage you take on your subsequent turns is decreased by 1d6.
The potion on the left is a healing potion. The potion on the right is a potion of poison.
What
Can
the
I have an insight on
what
that
the
fucking
fuck?
thing? Can I insight
Go ahead.
that?
Okay.
Go ahead and make me an insight check, and go and give me a deception check as well, Priogabaru.
I'm gonna do my knowledge of the past.
No, don't waste it. You're
No, I was gonna do it anyways. It's a 27.
Versus the 6? Yeah, I mean, he's lying through his
versus
little lizard
6?
teeth.
I say it with like a grin and I'm laughing.
No, don't try and backtrack this.
No, that's literally how I describe how bad my deception is.
Oh, okay. Just Prio.
Like, The way that you're
Eh,
detecting
you
this
know
is
what?
that you see me snicker.
Okay, I understand. Adventia is gonna look at Prio, and then smile and say, Priogabaru Frioquet.
That is my name.
Know that if you lie, not just to me, but to the gods, they will not be merciful, and neither will I.
They will not be merciful.
They will not be merciful.
The only god I care about is Bakab. And even then, he does not care about lies as long as it's in the pursuit of knowledge.
well then.
They're both potions of poison. By the way.
Linnea,
Don't
you
miss
arrive at
me.
this point.
I bruise easily.
Don't hurt me.
Clip clop,
sure.
clip clop, clip clop.
I'm sure you do, Priogabaru.
You walk
I'm
into the
sure you
room,
do.
Linnea, and you see Locke going towards the door.
Locke, what are you doing?
I'm gonna leave that room.
Investigating as one pussycat does.
Let me back you up.
As he starts looking, as he starts, investigating the door,
She'll come over and back him up.
making sure it's not trapped or
Guys, we are so timid.
I will need a perception check.
I mean, Frioquet just tried to fucking poison us all, so
29.
god damn.
As a
29.
it was just a prank.
I mean,
It-
you guys would. Did you just roll a nat 20 casually?
Yes.
What the hell?
That's for he's looking at the door to see if it's trapped.
I know, but I'm just saying, like. Bro rolled
This
a nat
door
20
does
and was,
not
like,
appear to
chill.
be trapped.
Would you like to go ahead? The door is safe. I believe. With my keen feline eyes, I did take a look.
Well, I trust you, friend. As Linnea will step up and she'll clip clop, clip clop.
The small room appears to be a crossroads between different parts of the graveyard. Steep stairs descend from the east and west sides of the room. 4 bells of different sizes hang from leather cords affixed to the ceiling.
Interesting. I hate that. Can I roll something to see if I can figure out what the fuck the bells are for?
Roll me
Could
a
I?
history check.
Would I know what the bells are for?
Are they
Like from
hanging
religion?
above us, or are they
Okay.
on the path?
They're hanging above you.
Guys, that's really good for Linnea in history.
Linnea,
true.
the bell tolls for thee.
Oh, biscuits and gravy. Is that it?
You know
You're so
these
Southern.
bells have 2 functions.
Okay.
One, it's a synonymous act with crossing over into the afterlife.
Mhm.
The bells are to alert the spirits on the other side of the ones who are passing on. The other act is to allow anyone to go through to be alerted of visitors.
Linnea is going to look at Locke and say, "These bells, they serve as an alert system. I don't think my form can get past them without alerting them."
Well,
As
leave it
she
up to
as she
me.
just kind of gestures to her horse legs.
As he makes his shield kind of collapse into his armor on his forearm there. And then he just kind of gets down on all fours and starts sneaking across as he's going to cast guidance on himself.
Roll me stealth.
So are these just like bells with strings, or
Oh my god.
Oh, good. I'm
They seem
really
to be
glad.
magical
What a
in nature.
33.
I'm really glad he rolled low.
Phew.
Yeah, so low.
33.
Rogues, dude.
Describe how you sneak across.
He just gets down into all fours and he just kind of moves along kind of like a slinky cat. He's kind of moving back and forth a little bit, weaving between where the bells would be, kind of showboating a little bit.
Does he at one point just get on top of the bell and then just hop off like a cat completely silently? Just
He just
causing
kinda
general
climbs
anxiety.
up on-
here?
He climbs
I'm
up on the
just-
wall and then does like a backflip towards the door.
I'm just thinking of the Emperor's New Groove. Locke is the squirrel, and Linnea is Cusco as the as the llama, and he's got the balloon. No, and the needle, surrounded by panthers.
Easy, friends. These bells, they work as alerts. We either need to find a way to disable them, or we'll let whoever's on the other side know we're coming.
So is it like a string that's attached to a bell?
No, it is magical in nature. You need a high enough stealth check to be able to get through them. But it's basically like a modified alert spell that will cause the bells to activate.
I'm gonna look at Adventia and say, I have a magical way to get across that they won't be able to detect me.
I don't.
Do I know that it's magical?
Roll me Arcana.
Or how about I just cast Detect Magic?
You can do that too.
I will do that.
You cast Detect Magic, and you can absolutely tell that it's a modified alert spell.
Hold on. One moment. As Locke again pushes a couple of buttons on his left paw glove as he claps his hands and shoots forward a beam of light as he casts Dispel Magic.
You dispel the bells.
Locke?
Wham!
It should be
bam.
safe now.
Linnea is going to very tentatively take a step forward.
Adventia is just gonna go marching. My faith protects.
Do they ring?
They do not ring.
Yep.
Locke, the other side of this door.
Who just entered me?
Hey there.
The logistics is not right.
Who just entered me is getting quoted. Oh my god.
And then you hear Irk. Hey there.
Hey there.
I'm inside
all
the
up in
pussy.
there.
No!
No.
Oh, it was only a matter of
Oh
time.
god, there it is.
I love how somebody was like, their D&D group is not stream friendly. Neither are we.
Neither are we. What
Neither
are, you
are we,
talking
to be
about?
honest.
It's just an
Yeah,
18 plus stream for reasons.
Raisins. You
For
mean.
raisins. Well, okay. Will you get off of my dick's accent? Like, god damn it! I mixed up my words there.
It's not even.
Yeah.
It's not even your accent. I just like saying raisins instead of reasons. This is like a verbal like stim.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
it's fine,
This is
cool.
not making fun of your accent.
I take back what I
swear.
said. I appreciate your candor.
And
Yeah.
who
No, I was definitely making fun of your accent, by the
God
way. I
damn
was
it.
gaslighting.
Who would like to go into the room first?
Adventia would like to breach,
I
but he
Huh?
wanted to. Sorry.
I'm going to check the door for traps.
Yeah, that's what Adventia was asking.
Go ahead and roll me a perception.
I'm sorry.
27.
There don't appear to be any traps on this door.
I will.
Though it is also thick stone, with that perception, you can hear what sounds like talking beyond the door.
I will
Holy
cast.
shit.
I will walk up and I will cast invisibility on Saint Adventia
All right.
with my.
Does that give me
cast.
advantage on stealth?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, so then my stealth will just now be a straight roll.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Alright.
It may be best if I sneak forward. I can hear voices on the other side. I'm not one for combat, so I will scream if something goes awry.
He just goes.
Linnea's going to draw out her longsword and kind of like.
Listen.
Can I like try and not hide but stay out of the doorway, like so that if they like door opens, they're not gonna just. Well, it's a stone door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Guys, that's not what Linnea would say. I fear that if we push this door open, it will do the same as the one upstairs. The sound of it will be loud, and it'll alert them no matter what.
Fair point.
So we break their
No,
skulls.
every stone door that you have come across has opened silently, as if all of the hinges are very well taken care of.
Oh.
Or
can
magical.
Can I take back what I said and pretend I didn't say that?
Yeah.
Well, then
Um,
I'm going to cast guidance on myself again,
You gotta roll stealth.
Locke.
and I'm rolling stealth.
I'm gonna tuck back
Locke.
here so I'm like a little bit far back.
I'm going.
Wait, hang on,
to-
I'm still inside you. Let me move.
It's getting quite uncomfortable.
There we go.
Next time, would you
just shit
please use
yourself?
some lube?
I should probably buy you a drink first. That's my bad.
And it
Wasn't
used to
very
be
well
total-
trained.
You're just used to the York child pile.
Yeah,
He's just used to entering people.
I got kind of used to the fuck pile. I'm still adjusting. Caro.
Uh,
33 for
by the
stealth.
way,
None of
Locke,
that conversation is canon.
Locke, Adventia says to you, "I'm giving you 30 seconds, and I'm coming in. I will not allow these heretics to continue to spread their filth."
Well, make sure to use protection first.
God damn it. Oh man.
All
That's
right.
why he's wearing armor.
Locke, you don't need to open the door right now. I'm only going to move you in.
Ah, there it is. Ah, there
Okay.
it is.
Does he squeeze underneath the door with cat physics?
Oh,
We're gonna
for
say the door
fuck's sakes.
opens slightly, and he just kind of slides in and slowly shuts the door behind him. And when you turn
All
around,
right, he's got 30 seconds.
tables and chairs in this crypt are arranged to create a meeting room or mess hall. Water drips from a pipe to a basin in the southeast corner, beneath the detailed image of a staring eye, gripped with a withered hand. 5 robed cultists are in the room, with one bullying the rest.
Hey, Bill, you suck. Oh.
You
Hey,
can
Bill,
see
You suck.
what looks to be a mage on the group who is yelling at the rest of them. He's sitting at a table, but he's still yelling. He says, "You have to listen up, teeth. We have to get more sacrifices so we can complete the ritual."
Real quick question, DM. Can we hear this because the door's slanted just slightly?
We'll say yes.
Okay.
You guys can hear the conversation.
Then
But-
Linnea's gonna go up and place like a hand on Adventia, and I know he's invisible, but I feel like I would know where he is because I've just saw him go invisible, and kind of
Place
like,
a hand on Adventia's ass.
oh my god, and then she just puts a hand to her like as like a shh motion, and then like does like a with her hand open like a wait, like just wait a second to see if he gets through.
Yeah, I mean, he's
You've-
giving him 30 seconds, and then he also looks at you and says, "That's my ass."
She's gonna speak in Celestial and say, "Oh shit, sorry, you're invisible."
I'm on a raised.
Unfortunately, Celestial doesn't contain swears, so you can't say shit.
Oh darn, sorry, my bad.
Oh, rats.
gee willikers.
Sorry.
Oh good.
Wait,
Gee
so Wesley's name
willikers.
doesn't exist in Celestial?
Hmm?
So Wesley's name can't exist in
No,
Celestial?
the only curse word that exists in Celestial is in fact saying the Lord's name in vain. Because it's not a real word, because there is no God. They all have names.
Oh, dang.
So God is just the universal curse word in Celestial, obviously.
That's kind of funny.
Well, Locke, no
But-
one notices you within the
but
room,
Wesley's
but he
no.
said
Last name is.
he says, "You've brought 4 sacrifices here, but it's not good enough. We need more to satisfy our Lord. You are my underlings, teeth. I am the memories. So you do as I say. Do I make myself clear?" They just seem exasperated. "Yeah, we understand, boss."
How tall's the ceiling?
It's 10 feet.
Good. I'm going to crawl up the wall with my climb speed.
You crawl up the wall with your climb speed. Your stealth's still active.
And now, while I'm up there, like fucking Spider-Man, I'm going to shoot webs.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Right
course
there,
you
that's
will.
a 20-foot square, and I'm above it.
So it's obviously only going to fill the room.
Pretty much fill the room, yes. Capturing
Yeah.
all those guys in the web.
All right, what do they need to roll?
DC 17 dexterity save.
All right, give me 1 second.
Oh, damn.
Any chance that's a disadvantage because they're surprised?
And yeah, they're all shocked.
Could they could he charge the web?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to charge the web?
It'll take less than 30 seconds.
Because he has a fear of getting caught, I don't think he would.
That's valid.
That's fair.
Because of past things that have happened to him.
Wait, the cat has trauma?
The cat has trauma.
No,
Big trauma.
not the trauma with the cat.
Cat trauma.
Cat trauma, cat trauma.
All right, here we go. So I'm going to need
Can I
cult
prep?
fanatics.
Can I prep an action if I'm allowed to?
I'm gonna say no because you don't really know what's going on behind the door at the moment.
Valid,
You
valid,
guys can
valid.
hear voices, but that's about it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. So we're gonna do monster save, fanatic,
Fail.
and you said it needs dexterity.
Dexterity 17.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
And that's going to be 4 of them. Fanatic, we're gonna do number 1. Only one of them passes,
I got all
and
but
that's
one
going to
pass.
be cultist number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and mark them. I probably should have already just had those there. You can see all the names, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
No.
Number 3.
Should I see the names?
No, not you.
Now
for the
I mean, you
mage.
kind of asked it in an open-ended way, so I'm just making sure.
God, forgive me for trying to be specific.
Pacific.
Pacific, nice.
The mage also fails.
Hot.
And
give me
then
1 second.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna bring my shield back out. Because I need that 2 AC.
And with that, initiative begins where everyone is now.
Can I open the door?
Oh,
Am I
okay.
allowed to open the door now because it is open?
And as a
Well,
Oh.
I mean, I was trying to. Has it been 30 seconds? Or would I have heard that and then just been like, oh shit, hit the fan? And then gone in?
You would have heard, what in the hell's? There's one cultist free, so where everyone is currently, including with the door closed, we roll initiative.
Well, the door wasn't closed. You just said it was closed, so we couldn't see.
So it's cracked. So which means it'll still you still have to
brother,
open it.
This guy stinks!
What was your free action lock that you wanted to try to do?
Can I
Oh, so
throw?
he gets a free action.
Would I be able to throw a glass bottle as a free?
No, that wouldn't be a free action. That would be an attack. That would be an
They
improvised
don't know
attack.
where Locke is, right?
After he attacks, he reveals himself.
Damn.
But is it an attack though?
DM,
I'm just
Yes,
telling him to stay.
it is
put.
very much an attack.
DM. So I just want to confirm something because I know you said that we're starting initiative where we all are right now.
Mhm.
I did say that I wanted to go in as soon as I heard something, or if 30 seconds had passed. Would that allow me to just open the door and enter the room?
I will say it'll allow you to open the door, but not enter the. So the door will at least be open for you guys.
Sweet.
Okay, I appreciate that.
And I'm guessing if we step in the web, we have to roll the save.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
step in the web, you have to roll the save. So I'm gonna mark that area real quick
Yeah, please do.
for the web.
Please do.
Right there.
Yeah, give me a second. I know how I'm gonna do this.
Jeez,
I'm
dude.
going to very quickly download
Did you just web all over it?
I did.
a web PNG, and I'm going to just cover the area.
Oh, do you not mean I can do my coloring though, DM?
No, I hate that.
Oh,
No.
aw.
I'm sorry. Right now, no. Fine, color, whatever.
It's a sad face because you don't like my coloring.
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it doesn't look good. But that's for everything, not just your coloring.
I would like to point out, I think the only time my coloring has ever looked good is in the God Killer fight when I outlined the edge of the battle arena so we didn't have to keep shrinking the God Killer.
That was great, though. Oh my god.
That was the
Who
only
drew that?
time it was actually.
I don't know, but whoever it is a real artist.
Wow, that's beautiful right there.
You do realize how much of a pain that's gonna be to erase, right?
No, you just like select it and then delete.
No.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I got it. See? It's
No,
that easy.
hold on a second. Go ahead, bring it back for me.
I can't do that.
Control Z will bring it
Wow, I
back.
could actually just make a giant circle.
What the hell?
Remove the circle.
Hey,
Okay, it's
You-
back. I brought back the.
he
I
web.
brought back
he
the
did-
sting.
That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing them to the front, so they're in the web. I'm
Oh,
counting it.
That's
It
actually
will be the
nice.
web.
That's nice. I like that. Thanks,
So
GM.
what I'm hearing is that I did a good job.
No.
You did a good job.
What I'm hearing is
Thank
you like
I'm really good at spreading
Adventia's
white.
coloring over my coloring.
Well, he did get that inspiration earlier.
Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the end. You'll never see me play D&D again. DM doesn't like my coloring.
All right, only
Yeah,
one of
me
them
too.
is currently not locked in place. Initiative
What
has
is it?
started. Let me go and roll initiative for them.
Get some
Why
combat
does
music
Please.
this
going.
look like a cup of spilled milk?
How,
That
because
was
they're
not my intent. It's supposed to look way worse than spilled milk.
Honestly,
Hold
it looks like
Are you trying to say it looked like a Jackson Pollock painting?
I think it's Jackson Pollock, but you're close.
what is the surprise condition for 2024? I do not remember.
Why are we running it as 2024?
Yeah, it's we're not wanting 2024.
No, for 2014. For
You get an
2014.
entire round, I think.
It's a whole round.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking a look at.
Surprised isn't a condition.
It's not a condition. It's just
Yeah,
a.
it's not a condition.
You just
It's
get a
just
surprise round.
thing.
Yeah. Where they basically just don't go because they're like, what the hell?
What the hell is even that? Is that what happens? They just see the web get webbing all over them, and then they're like, "What the hell is even that?"
Is that a spider cat?
Spider Cat is
Spider Cat does whatever a
whatever a
Spider
Spider
Cat
Cat
does.
does.
which is apparently blast webbing all over people.
Where is it?
You got a problem with that?
Do you got a problem?
No,
with
dude.
that?
You have a problem with that webbing?
Bro, I'm the guy who makes the webbing.
You did make some pretty nice webbing.
It's true.
Determines who might be surprised. Neither side tries to be stealthy. Okay, so they have to roll perception checks to see if they were surprised or not, and I don't know if they're gonna be able. I don't think they would be able to beat your stealth.
32, I think it was.
It was a 32, yeah.
There's
Yeah, I think they're
physically no way
surprised.
they could beat. Yeah, they're all just gonna be surprised. Surprised you can't move or take an action on your first turn in combat, and
Surprise,
you can't take
motherfucker.
a reaction until that turn ends. And then for web, what is the movement for web?
Is it difficult?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's difficult or they're restrained. Webs aren't anchored.
The creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Is that
The
on a field
creature
save?
restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against your spell DC. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained.
Restrained.
Oh my god,
Webs
wait.
are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns in
The
one
way-
round,
one
dealing
round.
2d4 damage.
Anyone got any, anyone got a flask of oil?
No.
So only one cultist is not trapped in the webs, but I mean he technically has to move through the webs, so I don't know what that does.
It's
Starts
treated
its,
as
so
difficult.
starts its turn in the web.
Or moves into it during the first time during that turn.
And the spell
or
ends at
ends
the
turn.
start of Locke's next turn.
No,
Actually, it's concentration up to an hour.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
not. That's
concentration.
not what it says in the.
I'm looking
spell.
at
I
it
have
right
the
here.
spell in the chat.
Yeah.
Concentration up to an hour.
Or if the webs aren't anchored. Oh, if the web aren't anchored to 2 solid masses. Never mind.
Yeah, the webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscured in the area. So because the one guy is not restrained, it will be difficult terrain for him.
Okay, but
Let me go
Oh,
ahead
so
and
it has a depth of 5 feet? Holy shit.
But
That's a lot of
the
web.
good news
That's a
is,
lot of web,
unless we
dude.
start our turn in it.
Or enter it during the turn for the first time.
Where
Yep.
does it say enter it for the first time?
Each creature
It
that starts
says
its turn
it-
in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
So,
yeah.
small issue, none of us melees can get in there without being the same amount of yeah, fuck.
Jump into it.
I don't
Mage, here we
want to
go.
be
We could light it on
restrained.
fire. That's what we could do.
That's what I'm thinking.
Light it on fire.
If we have some
By
oil,
all means.
I don't
I
think Adventia cares about that so much. I think he's
Well, we
just
don't
gonna
know-
rage and jump.
We don't need oil so much as we just need a way to light it, because the webbing is already flammable. Yes.
I have
Yes.
a tinderbox. If I could just light my torch and throw it.
Are you really advocating to burn these people alive? Actually, Adventia's so down for that.
They kidnap people.
Yeah, what
they
do
are
you
bad
mean?
people.
Yeah.
I'm oath of vengeance.
No,
I have
no.
kindness in my soul.
No, I'm just
And
saying,
with
like,
that-
Adventia's just down for, like...
We're going to end session for tonight.
What?
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 Oh, you bastard.
Oh, come on! What? This is malarkey.
But DM, it's only 11.
But yeah.
It's only
Yeah,
11.
it's 11. I have to be
Yeah.
for work early.
Aw, biscuits.
Biscuits
But that
and
means
gravy.
next session we start off with you guys potentially burning an entire room of cultists alive, you know?
They-
Arson.
Arson.
Of course,
Arson.
according to the spells thing, only 5 foot of web will burn away at a time.
Yeah, so it'll
So
take
they'll
time.
get to
but
watch
I mean,
as
if
the
we ha-
flames slowly advance towards them. I love it.
That's-
Slowly advance.
Somehow worse, actually.
Oh,
I mean,
that
we could
makes
always
me
just
so
like
good.
close the door and then just have like a continuous like deck save go
Oh
off.
my god.
Anyone
Do you
have
think the
fireball?
smoke will get them or the flames?
Yeah, do you think
I would have. I almost did.
Anyone have
Well,
fireball?
here's the thing,
I don't
though.
really feel like we need to like spend spell slots on these 4 guys.
My concern is
Just
is
close
the
the
mage.
door and wait for like
That's
30
what I mean,
minutes
yeah.
to pass, and then we go
Yeah,
back
the
in
mage
and they
could
die
technically
from
still attack with
asphyxiation.
spells.
Yeah, I might go and just maybe me and Irk double team the mage.
Linnea
Why you
runs
double
in, like,
teaming?
jumps into the webs to try to get the mage, gets stuck.
Do
So,
not be
come here
double
often.
teaming.
You guys could
Are
always
you-
just like throw weapons at it. We have like we have the
You
high
also
ground.
misty step, don't you?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I was just gonna misty step, but the issue is I'd still be misty stepping
God.
into the webs.
Well, don't you?
Oh,
You
we
could like
just
dash
find
and jump and then
speed.
misty step out.
I could dash jump and then misty step out. That's true. But it's the second I touch them, I'm stuck
Yeah,
in there.
You have to make the save.
Yeah.
No, you just have to make the save. I mean, if you pass the save, then you're fine.
Uh,
I say that
I'm
because
a centaur.
it's really easy for me to make that save
What is
because
it?
it's a strength save.
No,
Is
no,
it a
it's a
strength
dex
or
it's
save.
a dex save. It's a dex save when you get in. It's a strength save to get out.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's
dex-
fucking stupid.
Deck save versus Locke's spell save DC, which
Of
is what
17.
exactly?
17.
17.
So I would
Yeah.
need a 12 or
Gosh.
higher, or else I'd be making out with the webs, and I don't really want to do that. So.
You don't
Welcome
wanna
to
be
high
making
level
out
play,
in the
guys.
webs? Oh, well, I guess I could technically get advantage against it
Yeah.
because I would see it.
I mean, you guys could always just like stay up top and throw shit and then like close the door.
I don't have any
Yeah, I don't think we
throwable
should do
weapons.
that.
Is the issue? I have my.
Did you have javelins?
No, I have one spear.
I know
have
Eric
one
has like
javelin.
15
Dexterity
javelins.
saving throws.
Nah, I have one. I only have one.
Oh
I
my
had
god.
4 of them before the one shot, but I threw 3 of them at the heart of Vecna guy.
Are you sure we can't keep going, DM? Just a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm sure. We're gonna end it here for tonight. We're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger.
You're disappointing our
Alright.
viewers.
Oh, this guy's gonna so die. That mage is dead.
I'm pretty sure they're all dead. All right. Look, the mage is probably going to be the toughest customer, but the cultist fanatics are not very strong.
And they're already all webbed up, so.
Yeah.
Oh
Please,
man.
Mr. Bunny, don't hurt me.
Linnea will go handle the mage. Don't worry, guys.
I'm not a bunny, motherfucker. That's species.
I'm a cat.
I'm a pussy.
Ribbit,
Okay.
ribbit, motherfucker. Oh my god,
Guys,
bro.
I think maybe we need to stop it with. We can only say that word so many times before I start getting emails from angry parents.
We are talking about.
It's an 18+ stream. It's an 18+ stream. They shouldn't be watching if they're that.
Yeah, if it's an
that
18+
tiny.
stream and they're under 18+, they're breaking the law, so their parents get arrested.
Okay, it's
all right?
not. It's
So
not.
actually-
It's not a law, but
They're gonna get arrested.
jail time.
I'm gonna arrest
Prison.
them.
Do I have 18+ in the stream actually? I hope so.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Thank
God, I hope.
thank the gods. Woo.
Thank Macabre.
Anyway, I think this is a good place to end our session, don't y'all?
No, I think
No,
the DM
I wanted to go a little
decided
bit
that
longer,
for
but I
us.
mean, if you want to end it, that's fine.
I will come to your house. Do you hear that knocking at your window? That's me.
Santa?
No,
You see
why
the
would it be
silhouette,
Santa?
the silhouette of antlers in the window. But can I get a goodbye?
Like, Alula, why are you wearing antler cosplay outside my window? What's happening?
Listen, you did this to me.
You did this.
How did you get your VTuber all the way out here?
And why is it in the maid outfit? Someone paid the channel points for it.
Can I get a goodbye from Locke?
Meow.
Can I get a goodbye from Priogabaru?
The amalgamations of my mind have been only offset by the amount of fun I've had speaking with you all.
Can I get a goodbye from?
Goodbye.
Sorry. Can I get a goodbye from Adventia?
The heretics shall burn in holy fire.
Can I get a goodbye from Irkbluz?
You can take it.
And can I get a goodbye from our lovely game master?
Only one more step till I have returned.
Is that Morthos or Vecna? I don't know.
It could be both.
And I, of course, am Linnea, also known as AlulaTheDolf, the streamer here on this channel. As always, I'd like to thank every single one of these lovely, lovely human beings who let us play D&D with you guys. If you want to see what happens next time when we head into that room full of webs, join us next Sunday where we will play the same game. And if you want to see some other D&D content, we play another tabletop role-playing game on Tuesdays called Rise, a 5e
Rise.
system that's based on superheroes. So make sure you tune in for that. As
It's really good.
always, thank you so much for watching. A kiss for all of you. Mwah! And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Bye.
I'm a goddamn frog.